everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign brought to you by Lich Souls Gaming. I'm your Dungeon Master, Salkus, and we have an exciting story ahead for everyone. But before we get to that, we have just like one announcement to get through. So, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com or use the command in our Twitch chat, !midnight, !midnight. Or you can even ask your Amazon Alexa device to play my Midnight Syndicate right now. Go to YouTube for their music videos or find their music on Spotify. So that's pretty cool. We're almost to the end of the year, guys. We're almost to the end of the year. You can expect to see us in our normal session times over the next 2 weeks, unless otherwise noted for any holiday travel plans. But since the holiday technically falls on a weekend, we're normally in the clear for that, so we're good.
We're in the clear.
We're in the clear.
Yeah, we're in the clear.
What? Get me out of here!
I think you've missed your audience.
Yeah, well, everybody, without further ado, I don't think we have any other announcements.
DPK.
No. There's a dragon turtle coming.
Spoilers, dude.
According to the player's handbook, you can hold your breath for your con modifier +1. So keep that in mind. Anyway,
Maybe water breathing cast on us. We're good.
Yeah.
Grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to our table and we begin tonight's session of Prestige Encounters. And here to tell us what happened last week is none other than Aspen himself. Aspen, take it away.
We've decided that it's time for us to head to Kargren. And it's been quite the rough ride getting there. We've had to take a pretty roundabout path, seeing as I've never been there before, so we couldn't just open up a tree and get ourselves there in 6 seconds. But in time, we've made it to sorry.
It's really kind of lost the plot on his notes there for a second. Just like there's like a ink spot in his
there's a lot
journal.
of water on the page.
He was writing this as the ship got attacked. It just makes sense.
All right.
The intensity
We
of
made it to Ferristyle, where we've sailed out of. Holy, I am
Sure.
blanking. I'm sorry, y'all.
Aspen's in me eating his own mushrooms.
You know,
One of those days.
just one of those days.
Just one of those days.
Yeah, we sailed out of Austrasia, and we've had a pretty steady trip going on so far. And that is until 3 days in, we were encountered by a very rough storm. That was quite alarming to all of us because we haven't really had great experiences with ships in the past. Or at least to my knowledge.
And yet we still.
Lo and behold, it was a Ronald Deus conducting the storm up in the air, far away from any of our reaches. Oh, he was just far enough to where I couldn't get him. And I let him know that that was my plan. And he did flee. Not before summoning a gigantic monstrosity to attack us from below. I know I won't have the pleasure of cutting the coward's strings myself, but I will take all of the joy in watching them be cut.
And with that, let me go ahead and bring up the visual for everybody.
I don't want to say that we'd all had no range on him, but I don't want to be that guy, but
As it stands right now,
Hey,
you're
bro.
on a ship
Did
that
you
is very
hit?
similar to a Spanish galleon in terms of its length and size overall. I did change, for anybody wondering, I did change the map from last week because I realized that it didn't have some details like cannons.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So here it is, the giant head of this dragon turtle that is in a 35 by 35 foot square. Just erupts from the sea below, rocking the ship and knocking some of you prone. Who's all prone right now by a show of hands?
I don't remember.
This is
Wait.
why we have status
Oh, me.
conditions on our character sheets.
Yeah.
Right.
Not me. I'm good.
I'm fine.
I'm on
Okay.
my feet.
My ass is prone.
And with that, go ahead and roll for initiative, which we already did to save you guys time. Woo!
Crazy.
We're that good.
And first up is none other than
Revolver.
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 What?
Revolver Revelor, yes.
Revolver.
Rev me more.
Yes. Next campaign will be Shashalashika Revelor.
Shashalaka.
Yeah. Only certain people are gonna get that reference. Anyway, cool. Am I able to turn these cannons? Because like I don't feel like there's a need for me even to get up if I can just go.
Yeah, really interesting thing
like this
about
bitch.
like ship cannons is that you can't exactly angle them. They come out
Yeah,
through the
that's fair.
wall. No, I mean, not every ship is like Sea of Thieves.
That's yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta load yourself in it. We'll
The
fire you
strategy
at
was
the
always
Dragon
turn
Turtle.
the ship and hope your cannons come in line with that.
Okay. Then I guess I will try to stand my happy ass up. Oh wait, I'm apparently paralyzed. So
There was nothing
that
that should
happen?
have you paralyzed right now.
Yeah, you should not be paralyzed.
He's
Yeah.
doing drugs.
Oh, he fell on his spine, guys.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's definitely the T6 vertebrae right there. Ah.
We gotta rush to an MRI.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up. I use half my movement to stand up, so no longer
Okay.
prone. Cool. Not that I have to go very far. And yeah, and I'm gonna just lean over the side of the ship and take a shot at this thing with my handy dandy thunderbuss. But before I do that, what is it? Just steady aim, of course, to give myself advantage. And I will expend a grit point for my violent shot. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, gross. Oh, wait, 19.
19 will not hit.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, extra attack. Here we go. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. It doesn't hit.
No, it's hit.
Just move on. Just move on.
It's starting well.
It's a 15.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's now his turn. These glowing eyes look down upon this ship, and it is going to let out its breath weapon, which is very hot air known as steam. Everybody, so just you hear this hissing sound as this massive stream of steam comes blasting towards everybody in a 90-foot cone. So let me go ahead and measure that just so I
Be prepared to watch all of the crew members instantly die.
Yeah, everybody is going to be in that.
Needs an update on his
I need
Steam
everybody
account.
to please make shut up, a Constitution saving throw. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 crew member rolls that need to be made.
What
That's
is
a-
going on tonight?
Everybody? Okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Well, unfortunately, all my Constitution saving throws are at disadvantage, so that's only a 23 instead of a 29.
Yeah.
I believe you're. Wait,
Whoa.
why are you that? That's only on.
Because
No, wait, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, well, all the crew members failed. The
these
DC was 24. If you failed, you're gonna take the full amount of damage,
Cool.
Ow.
which is 58 points of fire damage and half as much
hate it.
on a successful one. So 29 if you got a 24 or higher on that
Or
save.
resistant to fire damage. Yay.
You guys look at my HP.
Does this count as an attack?
I'm just gonna absorb elements.
Oh,
That is, I mean, it's not like an attack roll.
okay, never
Builder's
mind.
Yeah.
HP is pretty nice.
I will also absorb elements, so I will take even less damage.
that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I already got a bad feeling about tonight.
So that would be, is that 14 damage or 15 damage?
And he's gonna dive down 60 feet underwater.
Oh, motherfucker.
I'll take 14 damage. This is going well.
All right, with that, it is now Aspen's turn. Oh wait, and I need to kill some crew members real fast.
Oh, you are a
He's
monster.
gone.
It's the
God.
imposter.
He's gone. He's gone. All right,
Okay, he's
Aspen.
All right.
4
You
crew
said he
members remaining,
dived-
including the captain. Yeah, he dove down.
60 feet.
Yep.
All right. Oh shit.
I was just rolling for the recharge there.
If you dive down 60 feet.
So yeah, after coming up and releasing this deep breath, he shoots down and the water just like collapses and then it shoots out a giant geyser, kind of showering all of you guys with this briny water.
But you've
You
never
guys have
felt
blisters
cleaner.
and boils from the steam burn.
Yeah,
Alright.
and your clothing is just impeccable right now. It's just so
No
brilliant.
wrinkles.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It hurts and sanitizes.
Is the boat moving?
The boat is
It's still
technically
moving,
moving
right?
forward, yeah. At
Okay.
like 6 miles an hour.
How many
Boats
rounds?
aren't fast.
Five
All right,
points.
and it is storming, right?
Currently, yeah. So your vision, I would say beyond 30 feet would be considered obscured.
Oh, yeah. I was asking because I'm casting Call Lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning as my action. And 60 feet underwater, doesn't say it interacts with water or anything like that any specific way. I should be able to target the dragon turtle, right?
Give me a second here. So call lightning 5e. A point that you can see 100 feet directly in front of you. So I would say at 60 feet you would not be able to see the turtle, dragon turtle.
Okay. All right. Well, I've casted it. Can't really do anything outside of that.
All right.
Just use half my movement to stand up and then move towards the edge.
Okay. It is now this guy's turn. He's going to run over to this cannon and hold his action for if the turtle shows up there. This crew member is going to Bonus action dash. He'll hold his action with a longbow, and the captain is going to go here and hold his action there. That's Zulkifli's turn. Gale's on deck. Casimir's in the hole.
Okay. All right. So real quick, we are aware the turtle has just now dived down underneath. He said dive down about 60 feet. The boat's moving at about.
Technically, you guys
6
wouldn't know
miles
that,
per
but he
hour.
dove down, and the boat
We
is
don't
moving
know.
forward.
Yeah. Cool. Boat's moving forward. The boat in about a round should be about 52.8 feet away from from where he dived down.
Nerd.
Not that I know that, but I'm going to point that out. What Zulkifli's going to do though is he's going to go back to about where he thinks the turtle might be. We've just seen it dive down. He's going to go about there, 55 feet. He's going to take out his longbow and ready a shot the next time it appears.
Okay.
Which should be behind the boat at this point if we're tracking it right.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it.
Yep. Gale, it's your turn. Casimir's on deck.
Yeah, so Gale's gonna run up these stairs and just wait with her bow as well for this sea turtle. Can I actually, quick question, can you do a half hide? Can you hide but in a halfway? I don't know how to describe it. What's cover? Thank you. Half cover. Does that apply?
I mean, you can
to
hide
my
behind something
situation?
that gives you half cover. Like if you so if you're
So I'm
like
not
ducking
seeing
behind the rail of the ship,
Yeah.
depending on the
like,
context and its angle, it might provide you half cover.
Yeah.
But
you
you
also
can
have a cloak that makes you invisible.
yeah, but we don't know, what he can see. I gotta use old tactics. And that's it for me.
Okay. Casimir.
All right, Casimir, who is not prone, is going to move over here and man this cannon in case the creature appears over here,
Okay.
and basically prepare to shoot. Am I able to shoot? Would he know how to do that? We've been on the ship
Make
before.
an intelligence check with advantage.
Intelligence. Okay. I don't
See
know
if
why
you
I said
can like quickly look at this and recall what to do in such a situation.
14.
14. Yeah, that'll pass. So you have an idea. You've seen Quentin Revelor use his guns, which has the same like gunpowder mechanic, kind of. You can work it out.
Yeah, so he'll be able to do that, and technically I can hold a firebolt to light the wick, because gotta be a badass.
Oh, of course.
And blade song, because let's not forget that.
All right. This crew member is going to say he didn't sign up for this, and he's going to jump off the ship.
And he is dead.
Didn't sign up for life.
Galder, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna hit a mass cure wounds with the staff of healing. Targeting all party members.
Whoa.
So 18 points of healing to the party.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Everybody gets
Woohoo.
back 18 HP.
Woohoo! Yippee!
I'm
Woohoo.
going to use half my movement to stand up. And the remaining half of my movement to just get right over here. And that's it.
If we knock the dragon turtle on its back, it won't be able to get up.
Revelor.
Yeah. Hello, that's me. Revelor's Eye. Okay, I'm gonna take a play out of this crew member's book here, and I'm gonna take hold of this cannon here, and I'm also gonna wait to see which side it pops up on,
Okay.
and I'll hold there.
All right. Really interesting point that you made there, Noah. And for once, I accounted for it.
Okay, awesome.
The
shit.
dragon turtle has legendary actions that allow it to move after your guys' turns.
Got it.
So, erupting up from the water over here,
Damn it.
Of course.
it's gonna show up again. It's gonna take a deep breath, and as it like shoots up, like the ship gets rocked again. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please. And this time you're expecting it, so the DC is only gonna be 13 on this check.
Casmir's falling over.
Ooh, I'll
Dog, I rolled a 3.
Galder got a 3.
Oh, no.
20. Ow.
This is why I didn't
What did
remove the
Aspen
prone
get?
condition.
Got a 20. Okay. Did anybody other than Galder fail that?
Casmir.
Casimir.
Casimir also failed. All right. Well, with that, Galder and Casimir are knocked prone. And where are you located? You guys are gonna get knocked 15 feet diagonally back from the dragon turtle, please.
I can't go. I would just hit the wall.
That is a wall. Yep.
Yeah, so just, man.
Yep, that would stop you. Cool. It's gonna use its breath weapon.
Please no.
Counter weapon. It's my new spell that I created.
Can I see it from
Counter
where I
breath.
am, DM? Just so.
What?
Can I
There's
see
a
it
counter
from where I am?
weapon. It counters all
You wanna see
non-magical
the-
magical attacks of all kind.
I mean, can I see the dragon turtle as it approaches from over there? Like I'm on this side of the
Oh
boat,
yeah,
but-
you're holding. Yeah, you can see it. It's gonna be within your
Oh,
range
cool.
if you're holding your action.
Cool.
Gail, you were holding your action too as well, I believe, with your bow. You
Yeah.
guys can both make your attacks.
Thank you. 9 points of magical piercing damage and 5 points of psychic damage.
That will do
And
the full damage.
I apply my brand of castigation upon this dragon turtle.
My brand.
Yeah, that's 6 tick damage.
And
Yeah.
Chloe,
Yeah.
roll to attack for you.
16.
Do I get sneak attack on this thing or no?
If you get it once per turn, so it's not engaged with anybody though currently.
He was hiding.
Only if you
Though.
have
You would have to have
advantage, or-
advantage or he'd be within 5 feet of an enemy.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. So I would only do 7 if 18
18
hits.
misses.
Oh wow.
Are you
Okay.
using
Yeah.
the new bow that they got you, by the way?
Let me check
Plus
this out.
2 bow.
You have a +2 bow, which would still miss.
plus
The
two
20 still misses, but
Damn.
What?
anyway.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
This thing is strong.
Anyway, it is a portal. Aspen, Galder, Casimir, and 3 crew members and Captain all need to make a con save, please.
Yas.
DC 24.
Ooh, okay.
Literally cannot hit the DC.
15.
18.
And all the
So-
crew members fail.
Oh no.
So the only one who's still alive is the guy in
68
the water.
points of fire damage, or 34 if you succeeded on that.
Absorb elements. Again.
I'll absorb elements again as well.
The captain and crew members go down.
So that's 17 damage then, if it's a quarter.
What a beautiful ship. So short.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's still that guy who's in the water who's gonna die.
And that will end its turn. I just rolled for the recharge, see if it recharged. And with that, it is now Aspen's turn. Zokifli's on deck. Gale is in the hole.
Alright. As a bonus action, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
A deck saving throw.
Yes.
That'll be a 23
Alright. Takes half damage.
from what? What type of damage?
Call lightning.
Oh, lightning. Okay.
All right, that's 24 halved, so 12 points of lightning damage.
All right, seeing the turtle erupt from the sea and not submerge itself once more, Aspirin releases this blast of lightning down from the sky and strikes the turtle as like a little static shot right in the middle of its forehead. Anything else return there, Aspen?
Let me see. Is a very troubling moment. All right. That will be it for the moment, I believe.
All right, Zolkifli, it's your turn.
Okay. I can see it's up. I can also see a cannon there. Zul is proficient in water vehicles, and he's been on ships before. Does he know how to operate a cannon?
You would, yeah. You don't require a check.
Can I head over to this cannon and fire it? Or would it require a bit more fiddling than I?
You would not have be able to angle that cannon.
Okay.
Would the far cannon be able to shoot it? Like this one here, technically?
This one?
That one would be able to, yeah. The one that's furthest up to the front on that side.
Okay. Can't make it all the way there. I can 80 feet. Okay.
If you guys want to have like a measurement for it, the way I would describe it is like the straight out in a 45-degree cone.
Yeah.
Would be the best way to see if a cannon could fire something.
Got it.
If it's in that cone.
All right, well, Zolkifli's going to run his full 55 feet there, and he's going to fire 2 shots, 2 arrows at it.
Okay.
Here we go. First, 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Okay, 8 points magical piercing damage, 7 points psychic for a total of 15 points of damage.
15 points total. Got it.
Okay, second attack, 31 to hit.
31 will hit.
Total of 9 points of piercing damage. Rolling real low on these. And another 7 points psychic damage for a total of 16 points of damage there. Boom, boom.
Okay.
2 arrows. But most of all, he's going to focus on that brand of castigation that he knows he's seared into that thing, so he'll be able to keep track of where it goes. Alright, and that's it. That's what he's got.
All right. At the end of your turn, the water and air will begin to grow with an intense heat. The water will immediately begin to boil. In a 20-foot radius around this turtle, the air is very hot. The water is very hot. It is dangerous.
Okay.
All right. That is now Gale's turn. Kazmir's on deck.
Yeah, so I have a quick question here. Right, where I'm kind of coming from, you see where my arrows, can I hide there?
So that would be like on the left side of that would be a wall about 5 feet down with like a corner making the stairs. You could hide behind the mast that's right in front of you.
Okay.
If you're looking for a place to hide to like shoot at the turtle, and that still would not be in the radius of that hot air. So.
Well, I got an 11.
On your stealth?
No, I got a 12. I'm sorry, I got a natural 1 for my shot bow to hit it.
Okay, that misses.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna bonus action hide over here. Bonk.
Okay.
And that's it.
Go ahead and roll for stealth, please. Kazmir, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm having that moment of like, I spent my entire time to decide what I'm going to do, and I couldn't figure it, so I'm just going to cast a lightning bolt at 3rd level on it.
Okay.
Needs a dex save.
A dex save. 19. Sorry, 22.
Okay, well, it takes half of 22.
So 11.
11 damage.
Wow.
11.
Kazmir, incanting some words, strikes this creature with a lightning bolt. Anything else return?
Well, we're not going to be able to attack it with melee weapons, so yeah, that's it.
All right. This sailor is just going away.
I'm assuming, like, based on the bad luck he's having, it being stormy, we hear like a sickening crunch as his body gets like thrust into the side of the ship and washed away. God.
With that, it's now top of the round with Cormac.
You skipped my turn.
Oh wait,
Bro.
with Galder.
Yeah.
I would like this dragon turtle to make a charisma save, Michael,
A charisma save. All right.
as I'm casting banishment.
18.
Oh.
That's a fail.
That is a fail.
Ooh.
Okay, it's gonna use its legendary resistance and succeed instead.
That's fine.
Hey.
Burning through legendary resistance.
Okay.
For
It
movement,
has 1,000.
use half my movement to stand up. Use my other half to just, I'll stand up, but I'll stay right there.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right.
I should say Casimir stood up. Sorry.
All right. I'll allow it
Yeah.
because you would have done that. Revelor, it is your turn.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna run over to this cannon right here, just outside of the radius.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna angle it to try to at least wing it, because I think I can just barely get that angle.
Yeah.
I think something like that. I don't know.
Well, the ship is moving, so it'll probably hit anyways.
Oh, that's not helpful, because now that means I'm in the way of the hot breath. Great, love that. Okay, anyway, I'm still gonna do it. So what am I rolling for this here?
All right. So a cannon in 5th edition.
In a steady aim? No, you can't because you moved.
Yeah, I moved, unfortunately.
Can you use a sharpshooter with this?
Yeah. Technically,
Bro,
it is a-
based on how my rolls are going tonight, I'm not risking the
It is
-5.
a plus
okay?
6 to hit.
Okay.
And upon a hit, does 8d10 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay, cool. So, plus 6. Here we go. That's a 20. Great. Love that.
misses.
Hate it. Yep, it does. Cool. Okay.
Bonus action, steady aim for advantage.
I mean, for a guy who's like really good at shooting things.
Listen,
To be fair, that wasn't his
I
gun.
don't. That's not my gun, so that's
Yeah,
fair.
Yeah. You had 3 days to perform maintenance on it, get to know it, give it a name. That one's name is Cindy. The one across is
Maybe the same.
Steve.
I can't bonus action steady aim, by the way. Yeah, because I moved.
Sorry.
Well, I can still do an extra attack, so gonna try the old Thunderbuss here again.
Come on.
28. Fucking
Don't
fine.
go bust.
I'll hit.
Sweet. That's a 7. 7 thunder damage.
7 points of thunder damage. It'll take it.
That'll be my turn.
All right. It is now the dragon turtle's turn.
Okay.
Okay, he has a cool. The aura goes away at the start of his turn,
Oh,
so we'll
God.
start with that.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the ship the best he can. He's going to slow down his pace a little bit,
Oh,
and he's going to start with his multi-attack on Revelor. So it's going to start with a bite
I'm
attack.
dead. I'm fucking dead.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
That's higher. That's
Okay.
32 to hit.
Fine, I'll be giving advantage to Gale.
Yeah.
All right. So to start, it's going to be 14 points of piercing damage,
That's fine.
That's not too bad.
and then
And-
14 points of lightning damage. As like there's
Okay.
energy crackling around this creature, and electricity courses through your body as it bites down on you. Okay, and then it's gonna make its 2 claw attacks.
It's a water electric type.
Shut up. That's gonna make this next claw attack against Zulkifli.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As these giant claws reach up out of the water and slam down. Zulkifli, that is a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nah, it doesn't hit. What are you talking about?
Sorry, I need to. Where's my other? Okay, here it is. Sorry,
Yeah,
my bad. 15 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. Okay, I'll take it.
And then its next claw attack will be against you again, Zulkifli. With
It takes 6 points of psychic damage, by the way.
6 points of psychic damage. Yep. That's gonna be a 33 to hit.
Also hits.
All right, and that will deal
You had that moment. You're like
15 points of slashing damage.
Another 15.
so much damage.
Okay. And another 6 points of psychic damage to you, sir.
I cast No You.
I say good day, sir.
And now let me
Stop.
roll my d6.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
noted.
Cast my new spell. Stop hitting yourself.
Aspen, it's your turn. Zulkifli's on deck.
That
We're
should
all on deck, actually.
spell.
How long were you waiting to say that?
I just thought about it.
There's a
Actually,
corner
Gail
right
is
there
not
standing
on the
it?
same deck because she's actually on an upper deck from us, so we aren't all on the same deck.
She's on the forecastle.
Aspen, it's your turn.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Aspen is going to kind of out of caution, he's going to drop concentration on the Call Lightning, and he's going to cast on himself Investiture of Flame.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, so he just becomes wreathed in flames and all that jazz. And
Yes.
he's going to move 20 feet over here, and he's going to cast I guess what he's not gonna cast anything. He's gonna use his yep, that's it actually. Yep. So just Investiture of Flame, and then he moves to that part of the ship.
Okay. Zulkifli, before you take your turn, on initiative count 20, you all feel the feeling of your body being pulled forward as the back of the ship begins to rise in the air. At the start of your turns, I'll require a save, but give me a second.
Oh my god. Whoa, okay.
As the front of the
You
ship
get
begins to
fancy with this
plunge
map.
into the sea. Gale is currently in the water. Everybody else is beginning to slide forward. And we'll get to that on your turn. However, I am going to adjust your tokens
Yeah. So
to match where you last were seen. Revlor is currently in the water. Zulkifli's almost there.
yeah, when I was a kid, my grandparents had a Titanic board game where one of the mechanics was each turn you slowly tilt the ship.
They made that into a board game?
They're legit like a board game, and your job was to save as many people as you can. And then there's a whole mechanic after it's sunk where you're on the rescue boats and you try to get people there. And there's this whole like crazy island adventure where like people can die, and the person who wins is the one who gets the most people out. It's insane. Anyway, sorry.
It has been cancelled. All right. With that, it is now Zulkifli's turn.
So dark.
Okay. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Is this cannon currently submerged in water? Because
It
if
is
not, Zulkifli would love to
just
fire it.
not submerged. But I forgot at the start of your turn. I need you to make a acrobatics or
Dexterity
athletics, up to you,
Right.
to see if you
Okay.
fall into the water.
Okay. Got it. I'll take an athletics check here. And that is 20.
So you manage to grab onto the railing and hold yourself as the ship is not at like a 45-degree angle. It's not quite fully up in the air. So
Okay. Well, because tigers swim really well, I'm going to use bonus action and morph into my were-tiger form.
Is that a
That's what
true
I was
fact?
waiting for.
Are
That
tigers
is
good
true
swimmers?
fact.
tigers are good swimmers.
They're great swimmers.
Mm.
Best swimmers in the cat kingdom.
That's terrifying.
Cat Fallon. No,
Man, I ever heard of catfish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was backwards.
I've been told. So,
Shit.
That sounds
as for
more
my
like a
action,
liger.
I would love to fire this cannon straight into this thing's face.
Yes.
But don't make a liger out of him.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to attack
Just
with a
while the
plus
ship's
6 to hit.
sinking, let's just take advantage of it. It's D20 plus 6?
Yep.
Okay.
We just
All right.
default
Is
at
it,
200.
does an extra attack apply to this at all?
For cannons, I'll say no, because there's a loading.
Okay.
If you think about this, like a loading phase,
Yeah.
and
I mean, if you're strong enough to throw the cannon after,
Yeah, sure.
Give that bitch
I'll
a
just
Hold
cannon.
on, we're here.
Given its
it
proximity to
falls
its
just
head,
as
that it would
fast as a
work, but-
feather in a vacuum.
Yeah. Sure, I got a 16 though.
16 will miss.
Plus 6, huh? Fortunate. I was hoping my proficiency would be added to that.
If you're proficient with sea vehicles, I'll allow you to add your proficiency to it.
That would be then a 21 to hit.
Still misses.
I
Just
think
misses.
16. Yeah.
Just misses. Okay.
Okay, cool.
It's
No
so
extra
strong.
attack? Or do I have a longbow
You-
attack?
you can attack with your
Or-
longbow,
I guess
yeah.
that's an action to use it. Oh, I can? Okay.
Well,
sure.
so if you, or let me, sorry, I'm getting like mixed up here. If you can attack with your bonus
That's fine.
action, you can attack with your bonus action, but in order to get multi-attack with a weapon, you have to attack with that weapon initially, correct? Like if you attack,
Not usually,
Nope.
but
so if you don't, if you, so
It's
if you
usually
have a
just any
multi-attack, you don't have to attack with a weapon to start.
it could be.
No, you could like punch and then like slash.
Oh, then yeah, I'll
It
allow
could be
it.
like either
then.
weapon. Okay, cool. In that case, I'll aim a quick longbow attack at this guy with a 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Okay. 10 points piercing,
Okay,
5 points psychic, 15 total.
15 total.
Okay,
All right.
and with that, I'm gonna hike my ass up this way, 35 feet. Boom.
All right, that will be half movement, just to clarify,
Okay. In that
because
case,
you are
I'm gonna
walking
be
up
about
a steep
that far.
incline. All right,
I hear you. Okay, I think that'll conclude my turn.
Gale, it is your turn. Remember, swimming is, unless you have a swimming speed, it is considered difficult terrain. So half movement.
I have that. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if you have a swimming speed because I'm not looking at your character sheet. It'll
I
be double the
don't
movement
see
per
one.
square. If so, if it doesn't say, if it says like speed 60 feet but not swimming speed, it will be double movement.
don't.
Yeah, but luckily, I'm not too worried about drowning. So, are these little planks all around here? Is this one? Are there any big enough?
Okay, interesting. I will say that to get up on one and to like stand and steady yourself, you will need to make a acrobatics check to see if you're able to balance yourself well. Depending if it's the one that's taking up the majority of the 5-foot area, right? However, if you lay prone and distribute your weight across the surface area, it requires no check if you choose to remain prone.
Yeah, and you can choose to put 2 people on the plank, but you're only going to save 1 anyways because the person has to die.
Me.
So like, just to clarify what I mean by which ones you can't, like these ones right here, no, but like this
Okay.
one, yeah, or that one, sure.
What about this one right here?
Yeah, what about that one that's like in between 4 squares?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one will work fine.
Okay. And I can't shoot when I'm prone, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can shoot when you're prone.
Let's go. All right. I'm gonna go hop up on that one plank there.
So you can swim 15 feet technically.
Never mind. We are going to make it very close.
You could bonus action dash. You're a rogue.
Yeah.
Why
That's what
not?
it's like.
Yeah.
And then
But
still have your
that's
action to
them.
attack.
Yeah, but I can't really do much else with it. I will have my sneak. Is he within 5 feet? Would we consider that within 5 feet?
He is within 5 feet of Revelor. Yep.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
cone.
Haha.
Yeah,
And
but
I got a 16.
To hit,
So
misses.
yeah. Yeah.
Armor class is 22.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
All right, Casimir, it is your turn. Galder on deck.
Okay, so question for you. So, as somebody who is an arcane caster, is this a summoned creature? Would he be aware if polymorph would work on it or not?
Make an Arcana check.
Yes. Instead of just assuming. It's a 22.
This creature is not summoned magically. I mean, in
Yeah.
terms of it hasn't been it didn't just appear out of an alternate dimension
Yeah.
like a familiar would or like
Yeah.
conjure
Yeah.
elemental would. It came from the sea. It came from this plane. It was the
Okay.
the pipes called to it.
Okay, good. So, two things are going to happen. First thing, Casimir has the ability to fly, so he's going to fly.
At the start of
away
your turn, by the way, I need that check before you start to do that.
Huh?
At the start of your turn, I still need you to do the check.
Which check is that? The
The
dex check?
as acrobatics or athletics, up to you.
Okay. 21.
21. Okay, you managed to steady yourself and you can take your turn.
Yeah, he's gonna fly. So he'll fly like an eagle to the sea.
Away from the sea.
Technically, he's flying to the sea. And should be able to get there, and he's gonna risk polymorph on it.
Okay, what's the check?
It is a wisdom throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay. 16.
That does not pass.
It will use a legendary resistance.
Good. That is actually the best case scenario I was hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And so I've done a polymorph. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I wasn't prepared for this not to work.
That's okay, buddy. Take your time.
So as a bonus action, he is going to draw the singing sword and activate it.
Okay. Which movement are you choosing?
Let us go with Rhapsody.
All right. With that, Galder, is your turn.
So I got to make the acrobatics or athletics check to begin
Correct.
with, right? All right.
I believe
and
you're
there's a-
prone right now. No. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's an 8.
An 8. You are going to slide down 30 feet towards the sea,
Okay. Oh, wrong tool.
which is in the water. You're in the water.
Yeah, I'm in the water.
Yeah.
However,
You like music now too.
first thing I'm going to do is use my bonus action to activate my wings.
Okay.
So, let me mark that. There we go, gem flight. So I'll be flying now,
He do be flying though.
and I'm just gonna fly 30 feet straight up. All right,
Okay.
not straight up. I'm gonna go like a little bit of diagonal, so I'll go back up here. I still want to be a little bit close to Zulkifli for what I'm doing next. Zulkifli, are you a willing creature? You're muted.
Usually.
Okay. I would like to use
Oh,
the
what?
Staff of the Magi to, at will, cast Enlarge on Zulkifli.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ah!
I'm in a kaiju fight.
So Kifley grows in size.
All right.
Add concentration to you,
Okay.
please.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Isn't enlarge a concentration spell?
Yeah, what do you mean add concentration?
Just mark that you're on concentration. To remember it, please.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All right.
I remember things
Anything
like
else for your turn?
that. No, that'll be my turn.
Cormac, I need a save from you, please. A check, acrobatics or athletics. As you're 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out.
I'll do acrobatics.
Okay.
That's probably, besides stealth, it's probably my best check. That's a 22.
You manage to steady yourself on the cannon that's currently tied in to its current position, and you are kind of like leaning on the side. What are you doing?
Cool. Oh wait, so I'm leaning on the cannon that's right next to me.
Like you're holding on to it. You can go to the back of it if you want to move. Will be 10
That's
feet of movement.
exactly what I want to do.
I figured as much. All right.
Oh, I should have done that. I should have. Actually, no. I'm gonna stay on the side of it.
Mhm.
I can fire it from here. Because also steady aim.
Okay.
So yeah. So let's fire a cannon, shall we? 25.
25 will hit.
And you said it's 8d10.
8d10, please.
Cool. Cool.
Do it. Don't roll ones.
58.
58 points of bludgeoning damage right into the shell as this chunk of its face comes off right through the almost like through its cheek, kind of like a hole gets blasted through, some teeth get knocked out, dealing how much? 58?
I don't want to be that guy, but you rolled d20s.
Ooh, you did roll d20s.
Did I?
8
Oh,
d10.
I hit d10. What the fuck?
Obviously you didn't.
What
right.
the? Hold on.
You re-roll it.
51.
It's
There
not
we
that
go.
bad.
That's all not
51.
bad. I'll take it.
That's also pretty good.
Yeah, that was a
So-
good roll.
That was, and with a nat 10 and a nat 1.
All right.
Okay. Then extra attack. I am going to expend a grit point this time,
Okay.
and yeah, for violent shot
Okay.
using my Thunderbuss. Go. Fuck.
Misses.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So
Oh, it don't like me right now.
it's going to swim over here at the, and it's going to lower its head and angle it up the ship, and it's going to use its breath weapon at everybody.
No.
Except Gale.
So everybody except for Gale, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution
Here we go.
saving throw.
Con save that I cannot succeed.
Dice.
Woo. Oh, gross.
Oh, and you're also gonna, you're gonna have to do another one. 19.
The DC is 24. 24.
4. Okay.
Yeah, I literally can't hit that.
I failed.
All right, if you failed at a 63 points of fire damage, succeeded
Cormac
will
goes
be
down.
halved. Cormac falls unconscious.
Balder goes unconscious,
Galder falls unconscious.
which
Takes
drops concentration.
psychic damage.
And Aspen takes 0 points of damage.
Yeah.
0?
Yeah,
Investor
Investor
Flight.
Flight
no longer
immunity.
big.
Zero.
I will
Yeah,
shrink Zolkifli back down. Wow.
So that's 31 if halved.
It's 31 if halved. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll absorb elements and take 15 then.
Okay.
The one good time it's good to be resistant to fire damage.
Let me go ahead and roll for the recharge. All right. With that, it is now Aspen's turn.
All right, I have to make an acrobatics check, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is a 15.
You will slide down into the water.
Okay, how far?
It's 30 feet, but like as soon as you hit the water, you're in the water. So
Okay, yeah. So, for my action, or first for my bonus action, I would like to cast Healing Word on Galder.
okay.
All right.
at the 3rd level. So Galder gets 15 hit points back. And as my action, I would like to wild shape into a giant octopus.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm now size large.
All right, Kaiju fight.
Again, part 2.
There you are.
And I will move over this way. 40 feet this way.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, its boiling aura is going to show back up, and I will need Gale to make a Constitution saving throw, please, as the water around you begins to boil.
You still have advantage from silvery barbs because you never used it.
Who? Specify.
Gale.
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 So I need a con save with advantage from.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. I remembered that, but I didn't think to ask. I got a 16. I didn't.
That will
Yeah,
fail. You did you roll with advantage?
Yeah, that's with
That
advantage.
is 30 points of fire damage as the water splashing up from boiling is stinging your skin. Then next, everybody, on initiative count 20, the ship begins to groan. You hear the sound of snapping. Take a visual note of where you are currently on the ship in perspective of objects and whatnot.
That's why I'm flying.
As the ship comes, ooh, what happened? The ship comes slamming back down and lands back into the water, the front half sinking down into the sea.
Oh man.
In
The back half
the
would be as
lower-
well, but okay.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
And now the this half is now starting to fill up with water as well.
Grab your buckets, guys.
If you at this point, your buckets ain't gonna help.
With that is Zulkifli's turn.
Okay, Zulkifli start of his turn. He's gonna make a Wisdom saving throw, which he's all. But he's gonna succeed.
And you guys can move your tokens
He's
to
gonna
match
hold it
where you
together,
were.
and he's gonna heal. Sure, thank you. He's gonna heal 3 hit points.
Okay.
Pump. Yep.
Oh wait, no.
Okay,
I'm still in
And
water.
like a surfer, just riding this sinking ship down. I mean, he's gonna take the shots while he can, and he's gonna use Blood Curse of the Marked at this thing
Okay.
to improve his damage at this thing. So using Blood Curse of the Marked, he will now roll twice his Crimson Right die. So that's a 24 to hit first attack,
24 will hit.
dealing 13 points of magical piercing damage, 1 point of psychic, 8 points of psychic, so 9 total, plus 13 is 22 points of damage for that first attack.
Okay.
Followed by another attack. This time it's going to be 31 to hit,
31 will hit.
9 points of magical piercing damage with an additional 5 points of psychic, so 14 total.
14 total.
2 plus 14.
All right.
All right, that's what he's got, and okay, he's gonna get a little bit closer, I guess. But there, and that's his turn.
All right. Gale, it's your turn. Casimir on deck.
Yeah, you said the water was boiling, right?
Yeah. And as you're starting you already took turn damage, so you don't have to worry about that.
Will I take it at the end of my turn?
No. Technically, it was still going to be when you start your turn there, but I did it when I activated it instead. I misread it, so you're not going to take damage again.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is use Levitate. And I'm going to bounce backwards up 10 feet, backwards 20 to this plank here.
Okay.
And just float here above it.
Okay.
is 10 feet far enough away from boiling water to?
As long as you're outside that red circle, you're good.
But if he entered, like if he moved and it was in the red circle,
So
but
from
I'm
his
10
last
feet,
one, we know that it deactivates at the start of his next turn.
I'll take it. You know what? We'll get to it when we get to it. That's my turn.
All right. With that, it is now Casimir's turn. Galder on deck.
All right. Casimir's turn. So Casimir is going to be a nice person because Revlor is still down.
Revlor is down and he's sinking.
Would I be able to get to Revlor with this turn?
If you can move to his spot +5, then yeah.
Because it's what is it to like bonus action to feed him a potion?
So the way I see
I
it,
have it. Yeah.
he is currently underwater. Like he is partially submerged. His body's starting to go down with the ship.
Yeah.
Try pouring a liquid underwater. You can't.
Well,
so I would say
If it's
that
heavier.
I'll say
I
currently
mean-
you cannot do that.
I mean, technically, if I'm flying down diagonally, I should be able to get to him.
Yeah, if you can pull him back up.
And then use my action to pull him up
Okay.
because I am flying, so I can try to do that.
These distinctions are important.
Yeah. Is that a strength check?
Nope, there's no check.
Okay,
If
so I'll
you're
pull
using
him
your
up.
action to double your movement to pull him up, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll pull him up, and I will feed him a bog standard potion of healing.
Oh.
So 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. All right.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you want me to roll that, or do you want to roll it?
I'll let you roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then I will let him tread water. And Casimir will use
How much
the
did you heal? How much did he get healed?
Oh, sorry. I'll actually roll it because I thought he was going to.
He said he'll let you roll it.
I said you.
Okay. 8.
Not bad. All right.
Yeah.
I am back up.
And so that's your action, bonus action, and movement. Any other movement you want to take?
Oh yeah. Let's action surge.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And then you know what? If you don't succeed, try again. Polymorph.
Okay, that is a wisdom save.
Yeah.
27.
Silver barbs.
I was like, wait, you used your reaction but you got it back at the start of your turn, so never mind.
Yeah.
22.
Okay, so it still passes.
It passed.
I just used 2 spells there. And let us give Kifley advantage.
All right, Galder, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna hit another Mass Cure Wounds with the Staff of Healing.
Okay.
Oof. Okay, that's fine. I'll risk it. Actually, no, I won't risk it. I'll just cast my own Mass Cure Wounds. Using my spell slots for 19 points of healing to everyone except Gale. Because Gale's too far away. Yep, 19.
All right. Everybody
and
but
then-
Gale gets 19 points of healing. Much needed for the party.
Yeah. And then we can drink potions as a bonus action, right?
And Aspen has full health because he's just an octopus. So
He's in an octopus garden.
We can drink potions as a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to drink one of my superior healing potions because I'm hurting.
reasonable.
So let's see. Oh, come on.
Didn't create a potion of mass heal.
We're just drinking 1,500 gold pieces.
It's fine. That's
That's why you bought it. It's why you bought it.
You know, that's what peasants worry about. We drink superior potions of healing.
We have become the
without
bourgeoisie.
breakfast. Yeah, we don't need the healing. We just do it because it makes us feel better to know someone else isn't getting healed.
All right. So that brought me up to 59, and now I am going to fly 30 feet this way.
All right.
Because my wings are still active, and that's my turn.
Or Mac.
That's me. Okay. So if I'm currently still in the water, is there like, since part of the ship is broken away here, is there like any way I can like climb into one of the lower decks?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. But okay, so I'm not
Save
between
the
you
cook.
two.
They're still under deck.
Oh shit!
me.
This one's name is Bookie.
Actually, yeah. Oh no! God damn it! Actually, yeah, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna start running around, see if there's any extra crew.
I will say that
Down
you
below.
know that there's not. Any crew members
cool.
have run up to the top and have died.
Oh, good. Love that.
There's
okay.
no crew members alive.
All right. Everyone's so far away.
He really shouldn't have become a captain after surviving that first experience.
Anyway, okay, I guess I'll take a couple shots at it. Why not?
Okay.
How many grit points? I only got the one left. I'm not gonna waste it. Okay. 27.
27 hits.
Sweet.
In the deck of the ship, like one of the lower decks of the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be relevant in a minute.
14 thunder damage.
14 points of thunder damage. Yep.
Cool. Okay. Extra attack.
Oh,
No.
And that one. Roll a d12 for me there, Revelor.
10.
A 10. And you're using a ranged weapon, technically.
Mm-hmm.
technically.
Hold, please.
George Santos jumps in your way.
That would be fantastic, but no. All right. A 12. A 10.
Ghost of Cookie comes
I need you
back.
to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yart.
Natural one.
Where'd he go?
This moment is overwhelming. You are in the lower deck of the ship that is filling with water, as I noted. And this is a giant turtle mouth looking at you. You feel your own mortality for a moment. You are now frightened until the start of your next turn. Until the end of your next turn, sorry.
Oh boy.
And the water around you is a little bit warmer.
I love it.
And not from the turtle.
Right. At the start of the turtle's turn, the turtle Clark, it is going to deactivate its aura, regain its legendary actions, and it is going to swim over here to the octopus.
Excellent
it is
choice.
going to attack with its tail to start. It actually doesn't need to be that close. It could be 10 feet away.
Yeah, that looks cooler though.
That is going to be a 34 to hit.
Easily, yeah.
24 points of bludgeoning damage, and the
right.
strength throw does not matter. Normally you'd have to make a strength throw if you were standing, but you're swimming, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Now it's going to make its claw attacks against you. 14 to hit. Sorry, not 20 to hit.
Yep.
I was looking at the reach, not its plus. My bad. 18 points of slashing damage.
How much damage was the first one again? Sorry.
24.
24.
Okay.
And the next attack is also going to hit with a 27. And
Silvery barbs.
the next attack is going to be more with a 32.
Yeah.
Advantage to Gale.
16 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So this tail comes swifting up, hits you down, and knocks you down with a claw, and slashes you again with another claw.
Okay. Let me roll a couple of things. All right, hold on. You said 16?
For that last one, yeah.
All right. So Aspen reverts back into his Fearbulk form with 6 points of damage carrying over.
Okay. And it's your turn whenever you're ready.
All right. Okay. Aspen is going to cast something silly. He's going to kind of wave his hands in a circle, and
This is just in the Macarita.
Oh my god.
there is going to be just a small whirlpool starting from this point that extends out from I'm gonna do it from this point, and he's gonna cast Maelstrom.
Okay.
So yeah, let me just, it's 30-foot radius, so it's smaller than that. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably drop it right on it.
Yeah, I could probably just, I'm gonna do it right here.
Okay.
That's can you trace that?
Give me a second here. Shoot. It's not gonna be exact, but it's gonna be pretty darn close. Sorry, give me a second here because it's being difficult. There you go.
All right. And it needs to okay, that's difficult terrain, and if it starts its turn there, it needs to make a strength save.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else?
Bonus action. He'll drink one of the potions of superior healing that he got.
All right. Initiative count 20.
As an octopus?
He's
oh
no
no, he
longer an
dropped
octopus.
back into the Fearbulk form. Yeah, which means his token also needs to be smaller as well.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh no.
Ah.
So,
I'm inside there.
yep.
Good news. You are able to breathe underwater.
So I will say at this point,
For 3
Zulkifli gets dumped off the ship, The front half of the ship is now completely submerged, sinking down, far down. Revelor is currently inside the back of the ship as it's quickly descending down with everything else. Revelor,
Did
you
get
are
the
currently swimming, watching as the ceiling from your perspective is coming towards you.
Are there any windows on the back?
We'll get to your turn.
Bet.
It's the gray slime all over again.
Zulkifli, it's your turn as you're currently treading water.
Treading water. Yep. Okay. All right. I've got a longbow, and I've got this thing right in front of me. Okay. Time to change tactics. No, actually, I'm gonna fire the longbow at it again.
Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna heal 3 hit points through. Okay. Now, underwater combat. As far as I understand, if it's not a crossbow, then ranged attacks are at disadvantage if it's underwater. Am I? I'm treading
That is
water at the moment.
correct.
Is it at disadvantage? Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to use Blood Curse of the Marked again. I'm gonna take a D8 worth of damage. Wow, I rolled a full 8 points. That's great. That's lovely. So I'm at 20 hit points. That's good. But I make this attack with advantage. So it's straight roll, as far as I know. So here we go. With the longbow, it's going to be 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh god. 8 points of magical piercing damage with an additional 10 points psychic. 18 total.
Okay.
Follow that up with another shot, because why not? This time it's an 18 to hit. Only.
18 will hit.
18 will hit?
Sorry, no. I'm sorry, no. It won't. Sorry.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
I got your hopes up. My bad.
No, it's okay. All right. Okay. Do I see anyone around me who's just floating, limp, unconscious?
Nobody from your party, no.
Okay. I'm going to swim 25 feet. I think that's about as far as I can get. That away.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Gale, it is currently your turn, but at the end of Zulkifli's turn, it's going to use its legendary action. Rather than activating its ability, it's going to swim over here.
Ooh, okay.
Swimmy, swim, swim.
Gale, it's your turn.
I'm gonna be.
Yes.
You have
So,
advantage.
what?
You have advantage from silvery barbs.
I just used it
Oh, I
the
give it to you again.
again. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18 misses.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hide in my cloak as a bonus action and watch. At this point, I assume I have floated down and I am now on the plank.
Okay.
You're now
Yeah.
invisible because you're hiding in your cloak.
I'm just watching,
You keep,
trembling.
she's like,
Oh, jeez.
I'm out. With that, it is now Cashmere's turn. Golder on deck.
Sure. So Casimir has got this beautiful new sword. He's going to approach it, and a beautiful rhapsody is going to play as he takes his first attack. The gentle wording, is this the real life? it's just fantasy.
Yes, it's
Okay.
just
So
fantasy.
that's enough. We don't get copyright strike. So the rest of this combat scene, we will be hearing Bohemian Rhapsody playing in the background. Yeah. So it's a 15 to hit. That kind of sucks.
15 will miss.
Yeah. So we'll go with a follow-up attack because I do have extra attack. That's a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
Nice.
Okay. So it's going to. It's not a crit, so it's 16 piercing plus 2 because he's using one hand. So that's 18 piercing, plus it does a psychic damage as well, if I'm not incorrect. So it'd be psychic damage as well, which isn't in that. And it does 6 psychic damage as well.
All right, for those of you who don't know, the Singing Blade is an artifact weapon that, depending on the type of movement that Casimir chooses once per short rest, deals a different d6 amount of damage with each attack. So the Rhapsody is psychic based.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's now a psychic type sword.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think I
I'd
brought
say,
a
yeah.
dark type to this battle. Anyway, anything else for turn?
Going to fly up about 20 feet, which would still put it in its range, but it's fine.
All
That's it.
right, Galder, it's your turn. Cormac on deck.
I'm gonna need this creature
Mm-hmm.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
That's a fail. As I'm casting a 7th level lightning bolt from the Staff of the Magi.
All right, I'll take it.
46 points of lightning damage.
46 points of damage.
I don't even know why I cast spells. It's just like never rolled that much damage.
Galder up in the air, points the Staff of the Magi down at this giant turtle head, and just this lightning bolt goes straight through its forehead, out the back of its skull, pulsing the water behind it. And anything else?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly just back a little bit.
All right.
Look right there.
Cormac. The room is getting
Okay.
smaller as you swam up to the back of the boat, and it's coming down towards you. Objects are floating in the water. The space is very closed in. This is a very frightening scenario. And you're so frightened until the end of your turn, technically.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Very uncomfortable.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt something here, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Okay.
Could I use thunder damage? With thunder damage, no, that would have to be bludgeoning probably.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I was gonna try to invoke the rune of my Thunderbus, right? And I was gonna use that to try to blow a hole out the back, or what was the back is now the top of the ship,
The whole of the
and
ship.
like just kind of like
Okay,
as
so
it's going down, just go.
wood does have an AC.
Okay.
You can. So I'll tell you this. I will tell you that you are able to attack the ship. It does have hit points that you're gonna have to get through.
Captain's
if-
cabin does seem to have windows.
But I'm in a lower deck, so that means I'm below that. So I realized, oh wait, I can't get through a window. There's no windows where I am.
And based off the current trajectory of this ship and the rate it's been sinking, at initiative count 20, the ship will be submerged and you'll run out of air. And so if you fail this and you don't do well the next turn, that will be the end of Revelor.
He actually can breathe underwater.
For
Yeah, we
20
want
oh, yeah, that's
So
right.
I got like what, 3 tries on this basically?
I mean, you're just going to continue
Yep.
sinking down to the depths of the sea. But, you
Yeah.
know,
Your bigger issue is going to be the bends when you come back up.
Okay. You know
You
what? I don't
can
even
attack.
actually have. I'm actually not gonna bother invoking the rune because that's all it's gonna do is hurt me too in the process, and I don't want that. So yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at the back of the ship here.
Okay.
Thoughts.
22.
That hits.
All right. That's 11 thunder damage.
Double it.
So 22.
22 points of thunder damage.
Yep.
You start working into it. It does have a little bit more ways to go.
Okay, extra attack. 22 again.
Now hit.
Yeah.
So 12, so 24 thunder damage.
Yeah, so you get out your thunderbusts, 2 rapid shots, and a hole about 4 feet in diameter blast through the back of the ship.
Hell yes, dude.
Sick.
Super
Good
effective.
idea. Good idea.
Cool. And I'm a just sit here and wait and be like, well, I technically can't move anyway because I'm frightened. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Casimir's in the air currently, right?
Yeah, at 20 feet in the air.
All right. Doesn't need to move closer to Zulkifli. It has reach. So it's gonna go after Zulkifli, being the only target within its range without having to move. We're gonna go with a bite attack to start. That's gonna be a 31 to hit.
Ooh.
31 hits.
That will be 16 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
plus an additional 7 points of lightning damage, and it's gonna take psychic damage as well.
It's gonna take psychic damage. Yep. I'll only take 8 points of piercing damage because I'm in my hybrid form. However, I am severely wounded. I'm
And
now
how
at
much
5.
psychic?
6 psychic damage.
6 points of psychic damage. All right. Now it's coming at you with its claws.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
Misses.
All right. Natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Natural 19 for a
Got it.
35
Not a natural
to
20.
hit.
That's all that matters.
30.
Advantage
Yeah,
to
that'll hit.
Gale.
14 points of slashing damage, so Kifley's half to 7.
Okay. Half to 7. Zol is incapacitated and takes 6 points of psychic damage.
All right.
Oh.
Zulkifli has done more damage with his like little passive take damage than Casimir has this fight.
With that is Aspen's turn.
You're-
Zulkifli's on deck. Gale is in the hole.
All right. Measure some stuff out. Oop, that's the wrong shape.
Wow.
Okay. Aspen drops concentration on the maelstrom, considering it swam out of it. And he is going to cast on himself Draconic Transformation.
Solid.
And he sprouts a pair of wings, all that funny stuff, and he is going
Real
to...
quick, the dragon's still where it was. I'm just trying to delete the circle.
Yeah.
You can still take your turn though.
Yeah, Yeah, where was it exactly?
So it was right there. You were right here, and the circle's just gonna stay. Can't get rid of it because it won't select it. So
Okay, cool. So Aspen's gonna fly kind of diagonally, like 60 feet this way.
okay.
So he's gonna be in the air above it. And he is going to use his action. to use his breath weapon. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw for your breath weapon.
Yep. Let me just measure out the cone. It's going to be kind of angled
T4.
down towards him.
24.
Right, 24. So succeeds, takes half of 24 force damage.
Okay.
So 12 force damage.
All right.
And that will be his turn.
All right. Aspen flies up, blasting the dragon turtle with its breath weapon. And on initiative count 20, the rest of the ship goes down. Revelor managing to swim out of it just in time.
Oh man.
The grid is a little goofy right now. I'm sorry.
Being a little silly.
Is there no are there no more planks?
think we're used to
Technically, yeah.
Can I draw planks?
You draw planks where you are, sure.
Ooh.
Gale starts planking.
Yeah, I need an artist to get on that stat. Never mind, I'm looking
That's
right at you.
Gale's emote is just her planking.
It's time for art.
And with that, it is now Zolkifli's turn. A death saving throw from Zolkifli. Gale's on deck.
Coming up. Okay.
It's like poop.
I'm gonna GM roll to where you are. Okay, I've rolled it.
All right, it is Gale's turn.
All right, so I am still standing on my plank. I'm gonna go ahead and roll here. We're gonna roll again with the silvery barbs. A 24.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's clap it up.
That will hit.
And then that'll be a 10 for base damage.
You get sneak attack because I'm engaged.
And you had advantage.
I
No.
was
You're
within
close
5 feet
enough.
of it, unless
I
it
mean,
moved.
I feel like you're close enough, but I could
Well,
be wrong.
You rolled with advantage, so you get sneak attack anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
W, so 39. Piercing damage.
Magical piercing damage.
39 points of magical piercing damage.
Magical.
Yeah.
Does it have a name?
Oh,
I'm gonna name it. It's my job now.
The map's
what's happening?
The map's messed up. I'm trying to fix it. It's just not working. All right.
It's fine. Just ignore it.
Some crazy ass graph paper. Right
We're going plaid.
Anything else for your turn there, Gale?
No, I am happy on my plank.
More like a shit.
Oh, I
swing.
will actually bonus action hide in my cloak again. Thank you very much.
All right.
So-
Casimir, it is your turn.
How is this thing looking?
Hurt.
With its eyes.
You know, I can't be mad at you.
can.
Zokifli is drowning. And it looks hurt. Okay. So, you know, we're gonna have to put precedence on our dying friend. So I'm gonna cast Arcane Hand. So a massive freaking hand made of arcane energy pops up underneath Zokifli and lifts him out of the water.
Oh.
Just this huge magical hand that Casimir's holding. It's like massive, and it's got a strength of 28. It's lifting Zokifli like he's a child.
Okay.
Right. And
a lot of orange fur just sort of slakes off. I've reverted to my human form. It's just slipped into unconscious.
I do love these things. Concentration. So he pulls it. Yeah. So it's good from here. And sorry, it's my first time doing this spell. So it has a movement speed of 60 feet, by the way.
Ooh.
So I am going to move Zulkifli straight to Galder.
Cool.
Is his giant hand, and from like, because it's Casimir, it's like it seems to have like infernal and infernal runes as well as some celestial runes mixed into its energy matrix. Looking a little bit like his thing there. So yeah, so if we want to move your token to there, and I guess I should have a token for this, huh? So
we'll just say it's where Zulkifli is currently.
yeah, well, it'll be the red Casimir as well.
All right. And that's now Galder's turn. Cormac on deck.
Okay.
I've been moved over to where.
You're right where the red thing is, so I'll move it once you're.
Cool, right there.
Yeah.
I am casting Heal on Zulkifli. 70 hit points.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, and you are nestled in this massive hand, so you can actually stand on it.
And then as a bonus action, can I do anything as a bonus action?
Wow.
Okay, I didn't think so. Actually, I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power feature to regain a first level spell slot. And then, and you know, I'll move a little bit more.
Has it been a week since you did that thing?
It failed it yesterday, so I could do it again.
Okay.
I'll keep it in mind. And that's my turn.
Reveler.
All right. I am going to swim 15 feet, since that's about as far as I can swim.
Mole mole.
So like right there. Try to get a little closer to this thing. Am I within range for what I want to do? Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, now I'm gonna invoke the rune as my bonus action. I'm gonna take a shot at this thing. And here's hoping for the best. So I need him to. Oh well, hold on. Let me.
Just assume the dragon turtle.
So this square right here, I need a 10-foot radius right here.
Why?
Because it's 30 feet from my location.
But just
anyway, it's in a 10 feet whatever.
Yeah.
I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's an instant effect. You don't need me to draw it out for you, friend.
Shut up.
I just dropped my chips.
Deserved.
27.
Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. So he'll take 5 thunder damage.
Okay.
And so that was bonus action. So regular action, shoot at it again. 31.
That will hit.
Cool. For 15 thunder damage.
Okay.
And extra attack. That's going to be 22.
22 will just hit.
Sweet. For another 15 thunder damage. And then I'm gonna action surge.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Let's go and use that. So let's
Get
see.
that
Attack. Damn it, 17.
I'll miss.
Yep. Extra attack. I'm gonna extra attack and expend my last crit point for violent shot. 21.
Damn.
No, just miss.
Damn it.
Oh,
You
18, 23.
That's the problem.
Yep, that's the thing.
You hit the gritty. That's the issue.
I can't do extra shit apparently.
You weren't showing true grit there. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's my turn.
It's going to attack you in retaliation.
I hate
Grit.
you.
I love Song of Swords.
So it is going to go there
Cool.
Thanks.
and lash out with its tail. That will be a 33 to hit. For
I can release his tail attack.
It doesn't matter. I'm down.
all right, Revlor goes down. How high off the sea are you right now, Casimir?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. I can't reach you.
Oh,
Oh darn.
I didn't realize
All
that.
right. But steam is starting to build up in his mouth once more.
Ah.
With that, it is now Aspen's turn.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong shape.
Try
Okay. So just check. Yeah, Aspen is going to use his bonus action to use the breath weapon once more. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
22.
22 succeeds, so half damage, which will be half of 38. So
19.
yep,
Wow.
19 points of force damage.
Okay.
And as an action, he is going to cast Blight.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Natural
for
20.
a 36.
Silvery
cool.
barbs. Oh. Rock, paper, scissors?
33.
Rochambeau.
Yeah, it still
Oh,
succeeds.
Rochambeau.
Aye.
Okay, so you have to use a spell slot.
Yep.
I don't know how that works.
No, I'll use the spell slot. That's fine.
Okay.
Does it still take half damage on a successful
Yeah,
save?
it still takes half damage. I'm just figuring that out really quick.
That was funny.
That was funny. Having two people cast silvery barbs.
Right, there you go. 25 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
Silvery birds.
Not
It's looking real hurt. Anything else for your turn?
And Aspen will use his movement to fly directly above it. And he'll be higher up, I guess. So
Okay.
I'll say he's a total of like 60 feet in the air right now.
All right. Zulkifli, it's now your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, Blood Curse of the Marked once more. Take aim with my longbow. I stand up and I'm going to aim and fire. I am gonna go ahead and amplify this. So I want to make sure I hit 4 points of damage. I take 66. Okay. And with my attack, with advantage. Oh, I'm glad I did that. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 9 points magical piercing damage with an additional 10 points psychic damage. 19 total.
Okay. Normally,
Uh-huh.
when a creature hits 0 hit points, I would ask how you want to do this. But it's already looking really hurt, right? And upon you releasing this arrow, sinking into this creature, it roars out in pains. The water is churning. Planks get overturned. You all get like in the water, get pushed away. and the storm recedes. However, from the turtle's back, lightning erupts. A heavy fall comes rushing in, and the turtle dives.
Dives down.
Yep, it is starting to run away.
Do you have a thing for that?
Ooh. Is that a legendary action or is? Oh, I just wonder if I get my other attack on it. But
You get
up
to
to
finish your turn as it runs away.
Okay, I had another attack. It was a 30 to hit. I don't know if that hits.
Yeah,
so.
that will hit.
Okay. Oof. It's running though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna remember me. 14 points of magical piercing damage, and another 7 points of psychic. So, 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'll just follow its movement, even if I can't see it. I'll know exactly where it is because I'll just be following the feeling of the brand as it moves.
Yep.
Okay.
So with that, you sense its location. It has gone. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a mythic action,
Oh.
and it is going to go deep into the water, hundreds of feet.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Deep, very deep.
So, the hand is large.
Mhm.
It is going to move with Sokefli in its hand and scoop Revelor out of the water, carrying both of them.
So as of right now, we are no longer in initiative.
Yeah. So Revelor, in his death safe state, is now in the palm of this giant arcane hand.
I would feed Revelor a potion of healing if I see that he's down.
He is.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm so glad I chose the spell. I
Take
didn't
6
think
points
I
of
was
healing,
going
my friend.
Sweet.
6 points.
The rhapsody ends as Casimir closes his sword. Nothing really matters. Oh, shut up.
To me.
Quick, everyone. We must find everyone.
The hand
Keep
only
looking.
lasts for a minute, so we're gonna have to find something quickly.
Yeah, after a minute, Galder's wings disappear and he just starts plunging into the water. He's wearing heavy armor.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I look around frantically, making sure, just to see if everyone's up and alive.
Everybody
Look at
is
the
up and
broken
alive. So
bodies
you
of
look
crew.
around. Everybody's up and alive. The bodies of the dead crewmates are long gone, completely obliterated in this fight. I was actually going to give them combat and stuff, but they didn't last. So Captain Braxtrius, Mr. Bean Man, is gone.
We were doomed the second we went with him.
With that,
Okay.
there are pieces of wood floating around you. The sea is moving. The currents are currently pulling you in different locations. What are y'all doing?
I'm going to motion for everyone to start gathering together, link hands, and we're going to gather some pieces of wood together to start trying to form a makeshift raft.
Casimir's flying.
Galder's sinking and can't really do anything about it.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
wanna
we're
get
gonna
him.
pull them up.
Well, Galder will get polymorphed into a Quetzalcoatl then.
That's a plus.
Yeah. Legit.
Turn him into a fish.
Someone
well,
someone make
actually-
a survival check with advantage, please.
Okay,
What can
I'll
I
go
do?
for
can-
it.
Yeah, I can. Oh wait, you already get advantage. never
25.
mind. Yep.
25.
Yeah. Following Zokifli's call outs across the sound of the water, you'll manage to find each other, pull each other together, and start pulling these now driftwood together and start tying it and using the rope that you have in your inventories into a makeshift raft.
You're a sperm whale, by the way.
Along
Instead,
with a
so.
whale's help that is Galder.
Oh yeah, we can just sit on his back.
Okay.
Not forever.
I assume
yeah.
this takes.
Not forever.
I assume this takes a few minutes.
Yeah.
But Zul's going to be just tracking the movement of that turtle this whole time. Does it still kind of disappearing and diving? Is
It
like
is
still below us?
It has gone like over 1,000 feet below. It's quite deep into the sea.
It's a deep.
Moving further and further.
Okay. You're
He's running.
tracking your white whale.
It's going.
I'll get you, Moby Dick.
I think we are safe for now.
Okay. This would be a good moment for pirates, you know.
Yeah.
As you mentioned that.
Galder's okay for now. I was a little afraid he might sink this makeshift raft. But he can push us along for now.
We'll like wave at Golder and try to
Yeah.
feebly communicate to a whale that he needs to. We need
He
to
knows
push
some
up.
language. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll like get some ropes and tie them to the raft and have him hold the raft.
He's pointing me in a direction.
Yeah.
Anybody speak whale?
Put some krill on a stick.
That's been,
Yeah.
Real issue.
Aspen will tell it to him.
Gotcha.
okay.
Telepathic whale noises.
Now we must find. Where are we? Just I'll get a sense of our bearings just from where the sun is, where north is, and hopefully establish a bit of a direction.
Okay, so interesting thing about polymorph
Yeah.
is that he's not he takes on the stats of the whale. So whales
Yeah, but
do
he's-
not understand command, or because that would be the difference between polymorph and true polymorph, I believe.
And the difference between polymorph and wild shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You don't lose your.
as a Fearbolg,
Mhm.
he understands what I'm saying.
Okay. So with that,
Yep.
you managed to get one of the ropes around Galder, and he's starting to pull you along.
Okay.
As fast as I can.
But
Not
to
too fast.
where? So I try to point him to the north.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I suppose this would have happened no matter what we did. We seem to be
Must-
incapable of traveling anywhere successfully.
Mm. Do we want to find another boat? Another ship? Because we can. If we go south. Shadaska.
I mean, we need to make our way either towards a boat or towards the closest landmass so that we can regroup.
Land is there. North.
Well, the shore must be close. I mean, the problem is, I don't know how this works. And he's only-
Yale's silently just gonna shield herself from the sun and listen.
turn invisible by accident.
She's just gonna eavesdrop on this.
I mean, you're the able seaman, Zulkifli. But
God damn it.
you know, the question being, you know, do we risk coming ashore? And I mean,
So
do we have Aspen grow a tree on this raft and we move through that?
So Kifley, you did look at the charts, the course of travel, the plans. It is day 3 of travel, and you did leave from Austrasia. You would be around the peninsula and going up the western coast at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're roughly where my token is. Is that right?
Past it, you're north of.
Oh, we're like kind of there.
Yeah.
Like here?
Oh, okay. We cannot stay like this for more days. How long is your whale?
1 hour, and I can do
Okay,
it only
for sure.
infrequently.
this cannot. We must go east. east. Can we tell him? Go.
Okay.
Sure. After, we must think about how we are going to get to Kagren. I'm thinking maybe the Griffins.
I believe that would be better.
God damn it.
This all.
Why are we doing this?
Hey, why don't we just get on the Griffins now?
Because he is a
Oh.
whale.
You know what? Let's let him let him
Here.
get his exercise.
Yeah, here. Make him. Aspen, will you have him stop? We'll just slow down. Take it easy. Gail's gonna pull out a small piece of rope and pull it apart till it's real fine. Tie a piece of ration to it, and just throw it in. I think we should all enjoy our time here together
Do you want to go
until
fishing?
our whale friend. Why not?
Casimir cast fireball.
What? You?
I'm kidding. Can you imagine cast fireball underwater, just fish?
I can imagine that actually. That is very imaginable.
Suddenly,
You know
fish.
what?
Gail, make an animal handling check for me, please.
Animal handling. Okay. Not my best, but 11.
11.
Shoot.
After a few moments, there's a tug on your little string, and you manage to start pulling up a fish. It's latched on. There's no hook, so I don't know how well you want this to work. But
Let's say I put one on there
go
because I'm
ahead
not a
and
fisher. I
make
didn't do that.
a strength
I'll
check
grab
for
it.
me, please.
Yeah.
I'm just
mage hand.
I'm just manhandling this fish. But I'm not good at it. I got a 6.
6. You begin to pull. At this point, Galder loses his polymorph.
Yeah. You've got a rope, so we're gonna pull you in.
Onto the raft.
Yeah. Okay. So we remembered because we're idiots that we have griffins. So we're gonna fly.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're not done with the fishing escapade.
But yeah, for right now we're fishing because we're hungry.
all right. Hold on. Let me pick some krill out of my teeth. Oh,
This feels like a big one. This feels like a big fish.
You pull out an orange fish. Have you seen my son?
Firebolt.
Have you seen my dad?
I'll cook it with firebolt.
One problem
I'm
we
sorry.
use our griffin
What's that,
One
so
problem.
quickly?
about the griffins, because if we use them now, can they swim? I think griffins. I don't know if they can swim.
We should get into the water, and one by one, we each get onto the raft, activate our griffin, and take off.
Okay.
I believe there's enough room for one griffin each.
How far to land? Because they must sleep at some point or stop.
They're not real.
Well,
They're animated creatures. We've never had to feed them or worry about resting them before.
The figurines that
would
you
like
span and
rest.
flaps.
so
Yeah.
if
You can do
you
that
would like
once
to
a day.
then we can go
Okay.
to the shore. You don't have to blame it on the griffin.
As Gail is having this discussion, she pulls on the rope, and she shouldn't have wrangled anything. There is no hook, but a fish does not come up from the water. Appearing from the nose up are these two very large yellow eyes with black rectangular slits. The top of the head is red and brown scaled with kind of these spines all across it. It has just like this triangular nose that's pointed upwards with these small little slits that it's breathing in and out of. It continues to rise, showing its wide mouth with these rows of serrated teeth.
Alamak.
Wait, what kind of fish is this, guys? Have y'all seen
It's
a
about
fish?
it's a medium-sized creature.
but hello.
How are you? And Gail's just gonna wave at it.
In your guys' minds, you hear, awfully far from the land, aren't we?
Like that?
Yes, that's what happens when you're on the water.
In Zolkifli's head, Zolkifli, you're gonna hear. Do we want to take griffins? Because I thought that was like part of the issue is that we couldn't take griffins, and that's why we're.
Yeah.
We don't
This
want to
is
fly over
true.
the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, I mean, I can try to summon a ship from my god.
Okay, well, let's talk to this thing.
This is Justin Zolkifli's head.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I have
Yeah.
no idea what's going on.
You can summon a ship.
I
of your
can-
god.
I can try.
Yeah, try.
All right, Michael, just real quick, I want to
Oh,
try to use divine
you-
intervention.
Tell your god to take us to Kagren.
Oh, actually, I mean, I could do that. Yeah. Okay, now group vote. Do we want a cool magic ship or just directly to Kargren?
Directly to Kargren, please.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna attempt to use divine intervention to just get us directly to Kargren. So D100 have to roll a 13 or lower.
Oh,
Alright.
That's
That didn't work.
66. 6. The creature seems
Excellent.
closer. Its claws kind of like holding onto the edge of the raft. It's like peering over.
After
Once
the,
God has abandoned him.
So, what are you?
That's not very nice. Who are you?
What first, then who?
He kind of like is kind of pulling himself to the side of the raft, keeping his eyes just at the level. One who may be able to help.
Gail is gonna rummage through her soaked pack and throw another soaked piece of ration out into the water, and it just kind of floats around by this creature. Here you go. Try it.
And without breaking eye contact, it reaches over. It grabs the ration.
I've got a lot more where that comes from, if you're willing to help us out.
My kind make deals. Perhaps I can help you.
Deals at what cost?
Can be negotiated.
Could we negotiate at shore?
No.
So, is this
What?
like firstborn child?
What is your goal? Where are you heading?
I feel like that's giving you something for free by telling you, isn't it?
It helped set the terms of the deal. The greater
We're
the
going
distance.
to Kagren.
Kagren.
Going to Kagren. But our goal
Interesting.
is fight Kagren.
Hmm. I could teleport you. We are familiar with the area. I like to sit in the bay and watch the ships come and go. Sometimes things fall in, tasty things.
Very unsettling.
What would you ask in return?
A happy memory, perhaps. Something to satiate me.
What kind of memory?
A happy one.
A happy one, like a joyful one, or
I mean,
I'll give you one.
Do you want to give up your only happy memory?
I don't have one happy memory. I've got
You
at
don't have
least
one happy
3.
memory.
Can
No.
I get a nature check from somebody, please? Who would like to make a nature check?
I could.
Is-
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll help Aspen.
Okay.
it's actually not a bad roll. For me.
That's a 22.
22.
Yeah.
This creature is a type of Yugoloth. This one you
Oh.
recognize to be a Hydroloth, specifically. And you recall through your studies of in pursuit of knowledge for Bashaba, that they're particularly good at finding lost objects, and they cherish memories as they dwell in the river of memories, and that's where they were born, and that's where they are birthed.
Do I get to pick the memory though?
If it is good enough,
Okay.
you could always find somebody for me and Cargrin to throw into the bay on accident.
This I can do.
No.
What?
Dwarves have a lot of chewy meat on their bones.
Did Aspen share the information of what this is?
Sure, he'll telepathically tell you.
Okay. In Abyssal, I'm going to say, what if I give you 2 of my fingers? And then also 1 of Gale's happy memories. And you get us there unharmed. Besides my fingers.
Get you there unharmed?
Entirely
Touching
unharmed.
fingers?
Unharmed. Sorry, we don't understand what they're saying, right?
2 fingers.
Is he coughing?
Just here.
What did he eat? That's the whale.
And we'll know after we come back from our mid-session break.
Oh.
It is time for the mid-session break, everybody.
we
We
should
will
have
be
told
back
them
here
there's all those fresh
momentarily. Everyone, so
Oh, yeah.
if you're just now joining us,
If you're just now joining us, you've just witnessed an epic fight, and boy, did we ever kick the ass out of that turtle. If it came back for more, we would hand it back its ass.
It was a shell of a fight.
It was
you guys
a
were in danger.
yes, it was. Yep. But for all of this and more, by all means, go check out all of our episodes that we put up on YouTube. We are Prestige Encounters. Go check us out there. We are also on the podcast network under the same name. This is Campaign 2. You can also find Campaign 1 there as well. And if you happen to be enjoying us on any of those platforms, feel free to come check us out live on Twitch. Under Lich Souls Gaming, which is our new name.
Lich, please.
Yep. Indeed.
Which you can also get that as a sticker. The Lich dressed as a drag queen, and her name is Frisia Bones. I'm not kidding. Merge.pgc.gg. So everyone will be back here momentarily. See ya in about 15-20 minutes. BRB. Welcome back, everyone. I was about to make a deal with these people whether or not to bring them back.
It is so
To
unsettling.
land.
I'm sorry. Like, makes my
Anyway.
skin crawl. And I love it.
So you say 2 of your fingers and a happy memory, and I take you to the land of Cargrin unharmed.
Yes. If that is agreeable with you.
This is still an abyssal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. If she accepts the deal, then I will do it.
Actually, I'm not going to make her do that. I'll give up 1 of my happy memories.
How noble.
The time your divine intervention worked.
No, I will never forget that.
I could come up with an alternative to the happy memory.
Well,
Your
and what's
keep
that?
has a moat around it. I would like to live in your moat.
That's
Let me ask them, and then I'll
The memory
back to
I
you
will
on-
take will be rather important otherwise.
Okay. Okay, so this is in common now.
Is there a reason you'd hit that entire conversation in a bunch of guttural?
Are you okay? Is there water in your lungs?
Wanted to make him feel more comfortable, just speaking his own language, but so he will take us to Kargren if we let him live in the moat around the keep.
Oh.
How do we feel about that?
Live in
Wait
the
a-
moat.
Why would you want to live in our moat?
Hey, wait. This is a sea monster, and you want to live in near our keep
Are we
in the
gonna
water.
I am
to
not a
protect
sea
us.
monster, only a monster in the deepest mechanizations of your mind.
Okay, mind monster.
Are we gonna have to feed you people if you stay in our moat, or you're just gonna like take people and eat them?
You'd eat intruders.
Well, I was more worried about all the.
Prisoners?
I
People
asked
were
for
bringing-
a home. I can find my own food.
Some sort
Well,
of mind goblin or what?
What was the
Mind goblin is nuts.
If
So-
you say if
Got him.
you promise, no eating people, until we say can eat people.
Really, I just think
Promise?
that the people in the keep should be prioritized. If they work for us, we don't want them to get eaten. That seems most logical. What about any outsider? I mean,
As long as you don't harm anyone setting up shop or living in the keep. Or working in the keep.
yeah, get to know people.
what was the other option?
Giving up a very important memory.
I would love to get rid of these.
You want to get rid of
good memory.
happy memories.
Mm-hmm.
Good memories.
I'd love to get rid of these.
Do you only like
You
happy-
willingly want to what?
It's a happy
I
memory,
see.
but do you ever, have a happy memory and then you get sad because you were just
Mm.
happy and you will never feel like that again?
Mm.
You know?
But I've also had the inverse of that as well, where I've been sad and then I remembered a happy memory and then I was happy again.
And then sad.
No,
If you only have sad memories, are they
I
sad
love your
memories?
optimism, Revelor.
Casimir flips into Infernal and goes, "Would you take the memory of an entire person? Would that satiate you? Not my memory, but the memory of a person I knew."
You don't want me to live near you.
Well, we're negotiating.
I have said my terms.
So
Snarl and Infernal. Never mind, lad. In memory, I say he can come.
I feel like this deserves an insight check.
You could
Roll
just
for
put up a
insight.
few signs.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, but yeah, it's a 20.
Oh, it's
20?
maybe.
Okay. So you said that he can't eat anybody who lives or works in the keep and is setting up shop in the town surrounding. Which he said he would agree to those terms. And then this is in addition to the 2 fingers still.
Yep. Which none of you know about.
Which none of you know about. But you know from what was told to you by Aspen, but Yugalos are bound to the contract. This is a binding word. So the importance is specifics of language. So he said he'll take you to the land of Kargren in exchange for the living in the moat, and he will not eat anyone who works or lives in the keep, and is anybody who is setting up shop in the town. And then in addition to, in fine print, 2 fingers from Goldor at this time.
Which we don't know.
But you don't know that part.
So the problem is, I feel like our terms are not specific enough because it's people working, living, or setting up shop in the keep. So anyone who is a visitor or a potential ally, like let's say a princess, would not be protected by.
Well,
Don't eat or kill any person unless we say. he can.
I
What
just
if
feel,
you're
you know,
unaware of someone doing something bad, and I
So
can't
don't
take
eat,
care of it
just-
for you?
Okay, so next item. You accept. You help us against the coven,
The coven specifically?
and also their friends.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have to ask in the case of a coven or anyone working with them.
Mm. Anyone attacking us? Huh? Okay, you can defend the keep and us.
So I may live in your moat and eat people in defense of the keep.
In defense of us so far. We are controlling it.
I would presume in that case you would need to consult with a set of rules as to what does and doesn't count as someone attacking or a threat to the keep. It sounds complicated, I know.
Enough. Don't kill. Don't
No,
kill.
I'm just
Don't eat people. Unless we say. If they're bad, so don't eat, don't kill. You tell us lah. It's easy.
Yeah. And-
Usually they come with monsters, whatever. You can kill them. It's okay.
Well, not all monsters are evil.
if we are gonna have a pet at the keep,
He is he is an individual. Okay, so
if
I'd
we're
say
gonna
we're adding
an
extra
individual at
restrictions
the
here.
keep.
So in Infernal again, knowing Zolkithri understands, in addition to this, I will freely offer the entire memory of my father figure, Halfdan Hammerhand. Which has some bad memories, but some good.
I will take you to the land of Kargren for the exchange of the memories of Halfhand Hammerhand, and live in your moat and not eat people unless told to eat people.
Okay.
Kill or eat people, I say.
I will not kill or eat people unless I am told I can kill or eat people.
Mhm.
And in addition, you may not bring harm to me. I do no harm to you, you do no harm to me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very well. Your hand. He reaches out his hand for Galder,
We're giving a lot here.
and he will bite off Galder's pinky and ring finger from his left
Oh.
hand.
Oh.
Oh. I suppose the do no harm came.
This was part of the deal.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yep.
Sorry. So.
I'm trying not to cry.
Does anyone have a bandage? Can we, do you want to?
It's fine. I'll handle this. I'll just cast a cure wounds on myself.
You cast regenerate and regrows the fingers.
Wait.
That will only be 2 points of piercing damage that you take.
2 points.
2 points.
All right. Like I said, I'm just gonna cast cure wounds on myself.
Yeah.
I want this to serve as a reminder of our deal, so I'm not gonna regenerate it.
So how does the memory removal work? Do we do this now or
What
after
memory
the
are you talking about?
the
Get back.
I agreed to
Snarl, Casimir.
give something up.
He's already forgotten. Never mind lah, he forgot.
He'll start to push your raft by the corner, swimming in a circle. It going more rapid and more dizzying as he does so. And eventually it slows as your vision blurs. You find yourself next to the mountains, still at sea, but it seems as if several hundred feet away, the mountain has been carved in its side, creating this massive concave entryway that you recognize to be a port, as it is nighttime and lights are ahead.
Wow.
Specifics of language are important. I could have put you on top of the mountain, but we're friends now.
Yes.
This is correct. Do you, are you full after that? Do you want
Are
any
you
more?
offering?
Yeah, here. Go ahead. She'll throw another piece in the water.
He'll go take it, and as he's like sitting there looking at it, he'll just keep eye contact with you and sink down into the water until there's just nothing but stillness. And he's gone. And in your minds, you hear, "You may call me Arthiniak."
Somebody write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
Grithenyak. Arthiniak.
I have to like completely reimagine my character's memory of his entire life now. Holy crap.
Zolkif is going to blink at the lights, the city, where they are, and just to be safe, just to be sure that they have moved, he's going to focus on that brand of castigation again. And where, and its location. Where does he feel it?
Very far away, like hundreds of miles
Okay, the exact direction he's going to look.
to the
So,
south.
we have moved. Yeah. Okay, we are safe. This is it, Kaglen. But first we must swim.
Are we still on the raft? Did the raft teleport with us? Okay.
Griffins
Oh,
can
okay.
swim, by the way.
First we must pedal. Okay.
God, I could just imagine you guys still had Harley, could just like paddled with him. Oh,
His feet.
missed opportunity.
Ain't touching that skin. And I'm gonna just.
We use Rival Laura as an
my arm,
oar,
I'll just
head first
sweep
in the
it
water.
We'll just paddle with I'll use my arms and I'll paddle on my side of the boat and I'll motion for other people to do the same.
It can be a team effort. Like Gale will
Team
join
effort.
in.
Okay. Gail, can you make a wind? Maybe we can have a sail or something. With a
I
blanket.
wish.
It takes you several more hours to paddle into the port of the city of Garpudlo. But upon entering, you get a number of gazes as you do not go unnoticed. It is not a very stealthy raft. And granted, that wasn't your original purpose, but there are shouts of alertness and alarm as a non-ship is paddling in. A number of armed guards, noticeably shorter than the average person, run to meet you at the shore beneath a dock.
I'm sure they're average for a dwarf. We'll just wave at them from the.
Gale is just gonna start.
We mean no harm.
We have shipwreck.
Good start.
Ship go down already. We survivors for the shipwreck. Not kill us.
They throw you a rope.
Big
Casper
wave
flies
down.
up.
Wait,
Seaman!
You guys grab the rope and pull yourselves in to the dock and climb up a ladder that is there for you. And upon making your way up, you are dehydrated, you are burnt, and just overall looking very, very crappy for a few hours in the open sun and sea. One of the guards steps forwards. They have a very interesting helmet. The helmet is of this metal that you don't quite recognize. It kind of looks like a brass, and it's in the shape of a face that kind of covers their own. The face has a beard. It's kind of like open and with the eyes showing as well to all of them to look through and speak through. This one in particular, his beard comes down past the helmet, and it's braided with a number of jewels and signets in it. And he goes, "Quite interesting for I'll have to be coming in this late at night, especially not a registered ship. You won't try to sneak into our fair city now, are ye?
Well,
Do we look like thieves?
You do, not to offend, or maybe I do, but quite frankly, it doesn't matter anyway.
well, I mean,
No offense taken.
this was a registered ship.
At least I believe it was. We did pay for passage.
For Captain Baxtrius from Lot Minorialis.
And
Oh.
what was the name of this ship?
Triton's Fury.
Wait here.
Yeah, you also have a dragon turtle offshore, by the way.
He stops and he turns to look at you. Turns back around and walks to a man kind of walking with a number of scrolls in his hand, and he's speaks to him at a distance, and you watch him like pull out a tome that's hanging at his belt line, and he flips through it. Comes back, his heavy metal boots banging on the dock as he does so. Triton's Ferry, we weren't expecting you for another week.
Well, we ended up making better time than we expected, and through the magical gifts of our dragonborn friend here, we were able to close the gap a little bit quicker.
Make a deception check, please.
I'm just gonna
With
just
advantage.
hold up the staff of the Magi and feel like this bad boy is really good for that.
It's a 9.
A 9. Okay. Let me roll insight on the big D20. Okay.
Well, we did magically make our way closer.
You got a natural 2.
Okay.
Oh, which is a 20 because he's got a plus 18.
And he looks at you. I don't know much about magic. But perhaps you could come to my office and answer a few more questions if you don't mind.
Of
Yes, for sure.
A lot
we
of
also
talking today.
we also have a gift that we were asked to bring, but I believe it was well.
You guys should have put your whatever gifts or offerings you had in your magical hole.
Portable hole. I've got
Portable.
it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Big cask of whiskey.
He walks you down the dock to a nearby office. This here is the barracks for the guards of the port. Have a seat.
of course.
Very short chairs, about a foot off the ground. It's like when you go to parent teacher conferences at an elementary school, and you're just at the very small tables.
I'll sit cross-legged on the floor.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
That's
just
the
lean
same
against
exact
the
thing as
wall.
O'Kifley. He's not built for this area.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Everyone is kind of like sprawled out uncomfortably.
That's me.
Calder will sit in the chair to be polite.
The giant kid walking into the city of dwarves.
The guard will sit down and take off his helmet, revealing like this very red and brown hair with these bright green eyes, very stout bulbous nose, along with all the trinkets and decoratives. You can tell that he is not quite nobility, but he is well off financially with his dormants, or a rather high rank, if anything. All right. So you sunk your ship. You
Dragon
get here a
turtle
week
sunk our
early.
ship.
The ship sunk regardless. Writing things
You're
down
the-
as he talks. And you call yourselves.
Like as a group or individually?
Do you need to know our individual names?
What
for your
do you want us to refer you to you as when passing news along?
The Seekers.
The Seekers.
The Seekers.
The Seekers.
And what brings you to Garpudlo?
We seek to.
We have a gift from Lot Minorialis, huh? But
Menorialis.
Yes, well, he has brought a gift, but we've also come to seek the assistance of your craftsman in forging
Weapon.
a weapon.
We are. Do you know of the Coven? They are attacking everywhere. In Siono, in Samamon, Mysteria, and further. I hear they are coming here also. So, we are looking for someone who can make his weapon because we are here to fight them.
To destroy
I'm
them.
looking for a reaction as I'm describing the Coven. Do I
Yeah.
see any facial reaction?
Make an insight check.
Sure.
Wow.
They tend to be
22.
the
22.
machination behind
Yeah.
everything, even probably your issue with the giants.
He doesn't. You can tell that he recognizes that there is trouble going on. Whether or not they've been aware that it is a coven, he doesn't react to that name exactly, but you do get the sense that he is guarded. He is apprehensive.
I see you know what I am saying. You know of this coven. So, this is why we are here. Good answer?
It is an interesting story.
Hmm.
But I'm not the one that can authorize you to come into the cities and anything about forging great weapons, as I'm just a local lieutenant of the guard. However, what I can do is petition to a local leader in the morning, and perhaps, if anything, they can get you on the train.
Local leader. Okay.
Train.
Where can we stay?
Train?
We can sleep here.
There is an inn nearby. We don't get a lot of travelers.
Or did you,
Why-
what is a train?
You've never
Yeah.
heard of one before.
I'm a
No.
little bit confused as well.
what
I
is this
best
train?
leave the surprise for tomorrow then.
Maybe a school you take.
Well, like, isn't a train like a group of like animals working together? You know, in the
Never
line.
mind. Tomorrow we find out.
You know, they're
Maybe-
moving
Yeah,
in
we'll
line.
find-
They're running a train.
Yeah, like elephant.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I guess we'll step out if we're being back into leave.
He'll walk
see
you
this
to
tavern?
the tavern.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Would you like a drink? We'd be happy to buy. Or are you still on duty?
I would drink you into poverty.
Good luck with
Yeah.
that.
You're welcome to try.
Yeah.
Sadly, I'm still on duty. I have a code to keep to.
Okay. And to say it was,
Understandable.
you know, it is noble. I was also in the military, so I do understand.
He'll take you to a tavern / inn known as the Miner's Bounty. And as you're kind of being walked through the city, let me paint the picture for you. It appears that no structure within the city was built, and by that I mean everything was carved from the mountain itself. There are a number of bridges and walkways that intersect and bring you to all these different levels along the sides. You notice that they have kind of a step farming system along the sides of the cave. If any of you have seen Incan farming techniques in South America, this kind of step farming down the mountainside. And you also notice they have a series of mirrors and other ways to bring light in to reflect the city around. At this current moment in time, there is no light to bring in though, but you do notice that there is a series of mirrors. The city is artistically beautiful. There are massive statues that have been carved to support these bridges. There are all sorts of artworks and just pristine craftsmanship and artistic skill that these dwarves have exemplified that they're capable of. It is a lot more it's not very what's the word I'm trying to use compared to the elven art. It is not very think of elven art as more like chic, while
Delicate.
delicate, right, while the dwarves are more about impressive massive structures in that regard. Well, here we are, going to continue the fights and keep your noses clean.
Well, I mean,
I want to insight that.
Go ahead and roll for insight. What exactly are you trying to find in his words?
Because is he like hinting towards something like deeper going on in the city?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Because that
it's a little on the nose.
that is a natural 20 for a 31.
Ooh.
It's more so like, hey, I'm about to take what you just said to me about 30 minutes ago to a city official, and it's not going to look very good on my record if you're in jail.
Yeah, gotcha. All right.
So we're gonna get drunk and burn this place down out of character.
Hell yeah.
I say.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we will not get in any fights, and we will keep our noses clean.
Yes, we'll find a wash basin right away. Sorry, the sun is not good for me. You see how pale I am? Like, I may be like resistant to fire damage, but I'm not resistant to melanoma.
Immediately opening the door, you are brought into a completely rowdy scene. There are dwarves up on tables. There are glasses being slammed down onto the ground. There are members swinging from the chandeliers with like just the wax from the candles dripping down and splashing. It is quite wild.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said you get no new people here. This is.
I don't think there's any new people.
I thought this was quiet.
Seems like my kind of place. Oh,
Right.
fully Dion, we're here.
What's the name of the place? I'll look up at the sign.
It's the Miner's Bounty.
Yeah.
The Miner's Bounty? I love it. I'm gonna add that to the.
Yeah, it's a bunch of children holding a bounty box.
Please donate.
It's Miners. spelled
Bounty
with an
box.
O.
I thought they were holding up bounty bars.
As we enter and I see the commotion, I'm diving in head first. Gail's gonna slip in and she's gonna look for maybe a calmer spot that she can just try to scope out. It's fishing. This is her kind of fishing right now. Okay, she's just looking around, trying to avoid people throwing things, throwing punches, throwing each other.
Did somebody keep an eye on Gail's gone?
Gail's
yeah.
gone.
Walking up to
Revelor
you.
headed immediately to the bar.
Yeah, behind the bar is a woman with just like this strawberry blonde hair. Her hair comes down to braids, comes down into her beard, braids down, with a number of rose gold trinkets and jewelry to accent her hair as well. She is wearing a tunic that is revealing of her bustiness, and you get the idea is just to get more tips. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Let me just. She's holding 8 mugs in each hand. Let me just set these down, and she just they immediately get grabbed. You're gonna pay for those. I know them. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Does she have like curly blonde chest hair too?
No, but she does have a beard. Dwarven women have beards.
Yeah.
Something to hold on.
Oh, we'll find.
We
a
gotta
band-
start. We gotta. You need a jar. You need a jar, and you need to put coins in it for this.
I stopped myself before I said it, but y'all got it.
That's it. Gee's getting a horny jar.
Well, my
is there a
character
table
is
place for us?
very horny.
If you're able to find one, it's first come first serve. You're more than welcome to sit down. Okay, is there anything I should bring over to a table?
Well, for the man here, who points to Redlaw, a cask, I believe, of ale.
Sounds good to me. And dealer's choice, if you will.
Meat.
Lots of meat.
Yes. Food.
Oh, no meat for me.
Oh, it's some.
I'll eat his.
Yeah.
You have to.
What you do in your spare time of eating someone's meat is up to you. I don't judge here.
Okay.
Aspen. what
Michael's
do you
getting a
have-
horny jar too.
What was that?
What do you eat, Aspen?
I would be flat broke.
Vegetables and other plants.
Okay.
I assume they have root vegetables around here.
Yeah. Do you guys have like vegetables, like root vegetables, potatoes?
I have potatoes
Carrots,
slathered in butter.
So
I
that,
have some fried onions if you like some of those. I
Maybe
have
with
the most
potatoes.
wonderful bangers and smash right now. That's on the menu if you like some of that.
I think the bangers don't actually count because I think that's still meat.
Yeah, I will take potatoes and onions, please.
Very well. And I'll get all over to your table. So a few months later, you guys sit
Also,
down.
Water as well.
water.
Yes.
Bit of water.
A few moments, with that in mind, a few moments later, you guys are brought out a cardiovascular surgeon would gasp at the amount of cholesterol that has been brought out to your table.
Yeah.
Stacks of linked sausages, mashed potatoes that are just slathered and kind of like swimming in butter, which you might recognize to be goat butter, as that, but that's what they have here in the mountainous region.
the
There
greatest of all
is
time.
greatly seasoned, very soul food, like onion blossoms they have as well.
Yeah.
About 3,000 calories a blossom. It's wonderful.
We've been eating ship's rations. We need this.
Yeah.
And also
we
they
deserve
bring
this.
out this baked looking like it's like a mixture of like a pudding and a cake, kind of like lava cake, and they call it black pudding as well.
Wait, are we just at an Outback? What the fuck?
Wooden cutouts of Australia on every wall.
Yeah.
Get out of there, Mike.
You gotta do
If
all
this
the
isn't
doors in
enough, I can
Australia.
also bring some fish that was caught just this morning that we serve with fried as well.
Gail
Yeah.
likes fish, doesn't she?
I think we've seen enough fish. We've been on a ship for not as long as we should have been, but
I'm okay with getting fish. I love fish.
okay. Do you have calamari? For some reason, I'm craving calamari today, and I don't know why.
So you want fish?
Yes. Please.
Look,
And
Thank
she
you.
also brings like these massive steins down, and also water
Oh,
in cups about this big.
a shot glass of water.
Yeah, a shot of
we demand a cask of water.
And moments later, she brings back this different types of fish, heavily salted, with just like a crispy golden brown skin, and some of it has been battered and fried as well.
Michael, I'm gonna come.
Bro,
What is up with you? Oh,
bro, what? You know what?
He wants to come for dinner.
Round of horny jars for everyone.
A party horny jar.
Honey,
You were
Ray,
just gonna pass it.
enjoy your food. I'll run that on the tab, and you don't honestly. It's not because you're not outdoors, but you honestly don't look like you're from around here. Do you need rooms?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll keep that all on the
one
tab. You can
giant
check out
bed.
in the morning.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and slip her 5 platinum for all she's already done for us.
Make us a lot of hand check.
damn.
No, I'm going
Her-
slipping her, as in I'm giving it to
Oh,
her,
okay,
not taking it from her.
she'll drop them
Gale takes it.
right into the
on
chest,
Into the tip jar.
Of course.
and then it clings with all the other coins in there.
Whenever she leaves, Gail will return
Mm-hmm.
just briefly to take a bite of fish and a drink of ale. And she returns to the floor, similarly how a kid would at the roller rink. You know, that's kind of how she's operating right
a
now.
sip of some soda, and right back
And
to
I'm back out there.
Okay. So
And I would like to know how successful I am to steal. I'm sorry. I need to know if I need to roll
Make a sleight of hand
anything.
check.
you got
Yes.
that cloak, Gale. You can go invisible whenever you want.
I mean, does that give me advantage?
The cloak
mean,
would,
you'll-
yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Go full Frodo in the
22.
bar.
22.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
So she's gonna get herself arrested, right?
Oh, probably.
I mean, she's new. We can just leave her in jail, right?
No.
Yeah.
He's a valuable member of the team.
Yeah. I
A
mean, she's
silver and black haired, salt and peppered haired, would be the best way to describe it. A haired dwarf, older, walks over with like these brown hazel eyes, kind of swaying. I see that you all have the food that was brought over here. I don't have a white.
Oh yeah, it's that way. Then he points up. He points in the corner of the tavern.
He'll take a part of your onion blossom and turn around, swaying, and then just get to the doorway and
pull his belt off with Mage Hand.
I use Mage Hand to take the piece of onion blossom back.
I don't know if I would want that back.
it's just he's just
Yeah, I
laying on
want
the
it back.
ground with holding it like this.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Yeah, just loosen his pants with Mage Hand.
You look over, you see a girl talking to just some random bard. I need 4 shots of fire whiskey. He's like, dear, the bar's that way.
So this is gonna be a problem.
I don't know what you mean. As he
Honestly, this is pretty great.
the tech.
What did I give up, by the way?
I'm not sure. You said that part of the deal in a different language.
I chose it wasn't important.
It was the memory of someone you said, someone you knew, your teacher, your master.
My mother? No, I remember
No.
my mother. My father?
Master, your teacher.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't think if you gave up the memory, you wouldn't remember it. So there's no point in really telling you what you gave up.
I give
Hey,
up a
he's got a
memory
point
of
there. Got a
I give
point.
up a memory of a person.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've been on my own since I got out of Sailnor, so
Maybe not.
That's insane.
I believe that's what you shall live with, and we should not convince you otherwise.
okay. I mean, whatever it was couldn't have been important, but I mean, it satiated the creature.
Do you have anything from when you left Silno? Have anything with you?
The sword that I used to use.
The one locked up in the keep now?
That was no, the other sword I had before. It was my pops
Okay,
in his
show-
hand
show
because
me,
it's
show
still bonded. He's still bonded to the his original sword.
So I'll touch the sword, and I'll use Grimm's psychometry to try to recall, just get a feel for everything this sword has been through.
Oh my god. I can only imagine.
And
No,
this is a
oh
sword that you
God.
got where, Casimir?
This was his father's sword, which is why he's had the Atron's Longblit sword,
Got a 19. on
which
the,
was brought out by Hulfand and given to him later on, and it has killed a lot of people.
So as you close your eyes and on this blade, you get flashes of a small village built high in trees, and just one wood elf after another being slaughtered and struck down like cattle, essentially.
In the hands of Casimir.
And you see Casimir, younger, with a much colder look in his eyes, splattered with blood, as he slays this village in cold blood. And then your vision flashes back.
Is that helpful?
maybe.
Okay. Bam's
Do you
back in.
remember? A village.
Which one?
A village. Where you use this sword.
Which one?
Kill many people.
I'm aware.
Are we about to fight?
Is an elf. Half hand.
He was a dwarf.
There is a dwarf. Looks like an elf.
That's such an insult.
No. No. I mean, not many dwarves in that fight.
I saw.
It
So
was
this is what you give up.
okay. I mean, sure. I always managed to survive on my own.
You said you changed, Casimir. Is this true? Do you remember changing? What you used to be?
I don't think change is something that happens suddenly. I think change is something that happens gradually. And whatever rage I had at the murder of my family, a child living on his own, struggling, trying to survive, has been reshaped by this group of people. Because I'm not on my own. And what I'm doing actually matters.
I understand. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I'll punch him on the shoulder. Gently. I try not to break anything.
Gail, what did you get on your sleight of hand check?
A 22.
22. At this point, Gail returns. By say returns, she just pops back into space as she drops her invisibility, and on the table, she puts down a gold tooth, a coin purse containing 30 silver and 2 gold, and also a fake leg.
Oh my
Check this
God.
out.
She's Rocket Raccoon.
Isn't this neat?
How did you get this leg?
It
This is a
fell
big-
off in a
this is-
scuffle. I just
Oh, okay.
The prosthetic
know,
leg
finders
is
keepers.
quite nice. It's made with precious metals.
Oh.
Put that in the bag.
Yeah.
did we get our rooms situated?
We got one room.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go up to it. Which one? I'm gonna go up there with this. I'm gonna take these off. Should have point to all the little jewels.
I mean, it's made of precious metals. You could probably. Why are you stealing people's legs?
Well,
I know it's valuable, but this is somebody's leg.
well, if it's that valuable, they shouldn't have lost it.
Well, I'm fairly certain that they will very much notice it's missing.
They
They will notice,
Have you seen around us lately?
but later, not now.
We don't
Did the
need a-
innkeeper show us to
Then
our
you
room?
can bring it back up to the lost and found when you come up. But for now, I'd like to take a closer look, and I don't want anyone taking my leg.
Okay.
It'd be magical.
All right, everybody. Do we need another round of drinks?
I'll take
I wanna-
another before bed.
Catsman's just been sipping beer.
I heard something about fire, wine, whiskey, something like that.
Actually, yeah.
We do have fire whiskey.
I would like to try that.
Make it 2.
Very well, if you think that you can handle it.
I know I can't handle it, and that's why I want to try it.
So,
Just 2 fire whiskeys then?
the 2 is going to be enough to have some fun for us.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'll get another round of fire pudding and 2 fire whiskeys, and I'll be back. She walks
All right,
away.
thank
She
you.
comes back. She sets down. It's about a 2-ounce pour of these. It has like flecks of herbs, or not herbs, sorry, spices, and kind of this golden pool of this like thick syrupy liquid.
Okay. So, we're going to have a game.
Ooh.
We're going to put money down, and we're going to determine who completely blows it first here.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Someone
Well,
perks up.
I'd make that
Did I
deal.
hear a challenge?
Oh no.
Another dwarf walks in, puts money down.
yeah.
Then another dwarf comes in and puts money down. And suddenly you guys have a crowd gathered around Galder and Revelor.
Wait, what do you mean
Alright.
completely blows it? What?
Oh, well, we're about to find out. So
The
we're gonna
innkeeper
go-
comes up to the bear. We have a challenge for fire whiskey between these 2 brave visitors to our city. All right, everyone place your bets. First one to go down pays the tab, as is custom.
Ooh.
I have 10 gold. I put 10 gold down. Golder keeps his stomach.
We have 10 on Galder.
All right, it's okay. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Real
Kaiser
quick-
will put 5 gold on.
If I want someone to get shot, I know who to ask.
Always bet on the alcoholic.
I'm casting blessed on myself.
Wow, you son of a bitch.
So we have 5 on 5 on Revelor. We have 10 on Galder.
Counter spell. by
Put
the
this
way.
gold tooth down for Revlor.
All right, that's worth about 2 gold.
Yeah,
For 2
enough.
with Gale.
So your
And
blessed
any bets from Aspen?
Aspen doesn't have money.
All right.
Revelor, no.
Welcome
You're gonna do this.
to
Galder,
the drinking
no cheating.
game.
All right, no cheating.
I won't silvery bobs you.
Yeah. I might silvery barbs.
All right.
Just before the challenge starts, you see Revelor kind of go "Whew," as he uses second wind on himself to get a little more HP, just in case, because you never know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's smart.
All right, guys.
6
The
HP.
way it's going to work is contested Constitution saves.
All right.
Yeah, Casimir does this right now.
That's 11. Sweet.
Yeah, I'll let you roll yours first, Reveler.
All right.
Oh.
17.
17. All right.
Oof.
7.
All right. So the first shot goes down. It has the consistency of warmed honey as it kind of coats the inside of your throat with this burning cinnamon flavor that is pleasant. It's not an uncomfortable burn. It is a pleasant burn that is the kind of thing that you'd want if you were to have a sore throat, as it would soothe that quite well.
Oh, okay, that's quite nice.
Yes.
As Galder, as you guys have no trace, Galder is like trying to slap his chest to keep it down. And for those of you who have done shots, those are straight liquor. You might know that feeling without having a chaser. It's not.
I know that feeling.
Anyway,
I never do a chaser.
Oh wait, hold
Reveler,
on. I gotta
stern
get
face.
in my immersion. Hold on.
Yeah. I am
That's the real deal.
anti-chaser in real life. So
Me
with
too.
that, it is time for the second roll.
All right.
Christ, Reveler is mocking.
roll.
Reveler is mocking so hard.
Oh, a 10. Not great. Not great.
16.
16.
Okay.
All right, that round goes to Galder.
Ooh.
All right. Now we're gonna do it again, but this time we're gonna GM roll it.
Ooh, maybe.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm super glad we did this.
All right.
Next roll.
Hold on.
Wait, how? Oh, okay. Now I'm confused.
Just slash GM roll
Oh,
D20 plus
whatever.
well, yeah.
You guys have the same
Amateurs.
con modifier. No, you have a much better con modifier.
He has proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is a
Yeah, I do.
professional. Did you just roll it?
Yeah.
See if I did that right.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't see it, so.
I can see it. So.
Your vision's starting to get a little bit blurry. You're kind of feeling that warmth spreading through your stomach. Next one.
Okay. Still GM roll?
Natural 1.
All right.
Natural 1. Natural 1. Imagine. They both roll natural ones at the same time and just like
Revelor is trying to keep a straight face, but you can see a slight sway, very faint slur to his words, while Galder has a little bit of this like drool coming out of the corner of his mouth. He can feel his salival glands activating in the back corner of his
So
mouth.
sparkly.
You guys are 2 for 2 right now. And this is the final roll.
Oh, baby.
the final countdown.
All right.
Come on.
That was a tie. Both of you rolled a 16. I need one more roll, gentlemen.
God damn it, dude.
This is gonna require lesser restoration tomorrow.
With the last shot down, the two competitors stare each other into the eyes. Galder's head begins to nod. And just as his head begins to nod, Revelor face plants into the table.
God damn it. Yeah.
Galder is victorious. The crowd goes
shit.
wild as Galder got a 14 at the end with Revelor's 12. Galder wins. The winner of the bet was Zulkifli. Zulkifli, you made a net of 385 gold.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey.
The barman goes, he may not be a dwarf, but he's a dwarf at heart. And everybody cheers in celebration of Galder's victory. As quickly as the celebration gathered, it disperses, and you guys are left alone on the table for whatever else shenanigans are happening at the tavern that night.
I'll offer Revelor some. I'll get some chili paste out of my pack, and
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on
bread, and I'll just start feeding Revelor spicy shit to like help speed up his metabolism. I'll sober him right up.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him. Get rid
Thankfully,
of the
you guys
poison
have had
condition.
very greasy food, and it's very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Revelor's just like something gets like reaching up and grabbing onion rings and just like.
Hell yeah.
The worst thing is Galder just did lesser restoration to remove poison.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm just huh? What?
You're now sober.
Completely sober. Ooh.
Oh God! Look.
That was close there, buddy. Ooh.
You got so drunk that you've now shifted to sober.
The negative overflow into the dirt. I don't know what these words mean.
What can I say? It's my superpower.
You did lose though.
That's fine. It was still fun. Oh,
It was
fuck,
fun.
I just remembered I gotta pay the tab now. Damn.
You do have to pay the tab.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna.
Galder passes out.
I want to wave the barmaid down.
Meanwhile, I think if possible, I'll go and locate our room and make sure people stumble up there safely.
Yeah, the bar meeting introduces us Thirdria Dolsterest. I'll spell that. In the Twitch chat. Thirdria Dolsterest.
Oh, Dolterest. Oh, that-
Dolsterest. Dolsterest.
there are two S's. Two S's there.
There are 3 S's in that name. That is two more than I originally heard.
Okay.
Alright.
Now everybody just sitting around. You guys would have noticed Aspen's like 7 mugs of meat in,
Oh shit!
and he's just completely straight faced.
Glad.
It's like watching all this go down.
Is he like immune to poison alcohol?
So I didn't want to be left out.
Very unusual for you to drink, Aspen.
Oh well, I can't feel it.
Oh well.
That's
Cheers to that. And he grabs his mug and he.
I'm glad I didn't challenge him.
Anyway.
Well, Revelor, give the barmaid the tip.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna sleep off this half a cask of ale that I drank.
Yeah, help me upstairs, please.
I'll help Yale find a hiding place for the fake leg.
Casimir didn't drink that much. Well, we have a bag of holding.
Yeah, we can just take it up. Yeah, and then
Put in the portable hole or bag of holding or something.
maybe
just save it the
Casimir
portable
could
hole.
even look at it and tell if it's magical.
Yeah, I'll ritual cast identify when he's up there.
And
Is it a magic leg?
Pull it out of the bag. I don't know.
Grants
It
you
is
extra
not.
speed. No.
Okay. This is very magical. If you cut your leg off and you put it on, it enables you to walk.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
little,
say
a little unevenly, and uncomfortably, and you'll have to, go to a lot of care to the stump, because the metal will rub against it. But yes, it will still enable you to walk and look good while doing it.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I can use anything if it's magical. So if this leg is as magical as you say it is, then it'll work on me.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. So okay, good
What?
night. Because-
Oh.
anyway,
you
so
all find your way to your beds for the night,
You
safely
must know he
stowing
kills,
any
people kills a lot of things. Also the mood.
stealing stolen goods in their hiding places, and you're woken up in the morning to a very loud knock at your door, bright and early.
Oh fuck.
Dale
Who
will
is
open
it?
the door swiftly.
You recognize the same
Morning, everybody.
lieutenant from the night before.
hello, Lieutenant.
Morning.
I was
Hey,
told
good
that you
morning.
had quite the night.
Yep.
It was all right.
When in Cogran, do as the Cogranites do. Isn't that what they say?
No.
I don't know. That's a thing that sounds like you would say.
Yeah. That's what they're gonna start saying.
Yeah.
Better trademark that.
Yeah. What happens in Cogran stays in Cogran.
Anyway, I have the governor down below.
Oh.
Hmm.
Excellent.
He's out in his carriage waiting for you to ride back to his estate with him.
Interesting.
Thank you for your help.
Governor.
You're welcome. Anyway, he leads you down the stairs, and they're just like people sleeping at tables, all sorts of places, wherever they could find like a little nook or cranny. And you let out the door, and here there is a carriage that is being driven by interesting little creatures. You recognize them to be moles, giant moles.
Okay, so we have to kill the governor and take these. Sorry,
The carriage itself
taking the
is
carriage.
a large metal carriage with like kind of like rubber tread around the wheels, and it's open. It's not closed. It's like a really big wagon in a way. And sitting is a old dwarven man with green eyes, white hair, and he has this like very nice looking black regal looking robe. Well, how was your night?
Rowdy.
quite relaxing compared
Mine was
to
quite
nights
shit.
we've had recently.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry to hear that.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
someone stole my leg last night.
Well,
Who
our
could do such a
condolences.
thing?
Can we offer you a shot of fire
leg?
whiskey?
You need that to walk. We can help you look for it.
God,
It's fine. I'll
Gil.
just have another one made, I guess. Anyway,
Yeah.
get to. I'm a busy man.
All right.
Yep.
hitting daggers at Gale.
Give me Gale a thumbs up.
Well, I guess so much for the tab.
Oh no, the platinum that you gave her paid for it.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, you gave her
And
the
then
tab
some.
and the tip.
The driver kind of whips at the reins and the wagon begins to lurch. So I was told that you're trying to have something made into an interesting weapon.
Yes, we have. Can we? Let's pull out the horn.
Who has it?
Azul, he's got the bag of holding.
No, yeah, right.
Yeah, he's very big. He's from Lord Minoriales. He sends whiskey.
Minorialis spits over the cart. That man.
I'm curious what he did here.
I was wondering the same thing.
He wouldn't tell me.
Well, he
Steal your
ended the
leg.
royal marriage. Or rather, the
Oh.
engagement. He slept with the prince the night of his wedding.
Oh. Oh.
Scandalous.
Ouch. Ooh.
So,
Well, he asked us to bring this cask of whiskey as a sort of peace offering.
We'll see if he accepts it.
Hmm. But yeah, let's show the. We'll take the horn out. Well, at least part of the horn and show it to him.
He takes a monocle and kind of begins to glow with a light similar to what you found for like detect magic or identify. Interesting. This would be quite the challenge for one of our esteemed smiths.
The horn of sleeping winter.
Well, I can tell you that you definitely want to go to Stone Logar, where the great smith and forge are. But you may not have that forge into a weapon without the blessing of the king. Thankfully for you, Queen Athelrin sent word ahead, and I was told to keep an eye out for you. This is very uncommon procedure for me to pick you up the day after you arrive to the city. There's some high powers keeping an eye out for all of you.
Yes, we are very thankful. We understand this is unusual.
The car
What's a
begins to go.
train?
The car begins to go over a very narrow stone bridge. Like the wheels are just on the edge of the bridge. They could teeter over at any moment. There's no handrails or anything like that. You've never been on a train before. Granted, it only exists here in our fine nation.
I only know train in the context of herding animals migrating.
Thankfully, that's where we're going. About 20-30 minutes later, the cart stops at a massive stone platform, and this is when you begin to hear it, the sound of a hissing machine, a soft chug of an engine, and pulling up is a steam locomotive powered by coal and ingenuity and engineering. The carts are similar to the cart that's being pulled by the moles that you're on right now. They're not your standard train cars that you would see in like Western films, that sort of thing, but rather open concept cars with benches on both sides, like a subway station car would be, but without a roof or anything like that. Black iron, and dwarves are starting to get off. I've fetched you a couple tickets to Stone Lagar, and this he hands you a scroll with insignia that you find to match that on his robe. That will get you in to see the king.
What is this wheeled metal horse at the front of this?
That would be the train.
It looks like it sounds like the thing that gnome.
I was
took
thinking the
us
same
on.
thing.
Same sort of chugging and steam whistling.
Fascinating. So it's not a creature, it's a device?
It is a machine.
It's a marvel of engineering.
Such a thing should not be so impressive. From my understanding, you have been all over the country, seen all sorts of inventions and machines.
Yes, I mean in airships, but this is the first time I've seen a horseless carriage.
Yes, the airships require precious resources. This seems to be a common form of transportation, no?
Here, it is. It helps us move goods from the mines and between cities. Unfortunately, we've been a little bit troubled and unable to bring it outside of the mountains due to the ice giants attacking.
Ice
But anyway.
giants. What business do they have attacking Kargren?
Well, them and other giant kin have found this to be their ancestral home. Or so they say.
Machinations of our enemy.
You see? They're home.
That is what they say. Anyway, off you go. You don't want to miss your train.
Of course.
Sure don't.
Choo choo.
Governor Stork is going to show you onto the train. The door, they slide it shut and latch it. Best of luck to you and keep your eye out.
Okay. You know, hopefully your new leg is less prone to being stolen. I'm very sorry that happened to you.
It's about the third time this year.
Oh.
Anyway, there is a slight lurch of the train beginning to move as cart latches on cart and begins to tug one another. And with
This is not
the
good for me.
smoke blowing back and kind of giving you a soft sting in your eyes as you are underground, you're on your way. And what happens next is a story for another time.
Next week is train story.
Prestige Encounters, Mugen Train. So everyone, we'll see you here in the next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/LichSouls. I'm Dungeon Master Salkos, and I'm going to pass it on over to Gail, who is our Air Ganassi rogue and is doing the recap next week.
Oh my lord.
Exciting. Yay. Which will be great because I actually did not hit any of my shots. So I got to watch it all happen and I can tell a perfect story of that turtle dragon battle.
Shot.
Well, you know what? Yes, this is true. But that was really fun. That was a really interesting battle to me. And then the little creature afterwards, I'm spacing his name, but I will remember it for when I see him again.
Grythoniak?
Yeah. Yeah. Our new homie. But other than that, just Gale being Gale, doing Gale activities. I need to stock up on more magical items, so I was actually very disappointed when I was lied to by a trusted friend. Anyway, I will go ahead and pass it over to Aspen, played by Jeremiah.
Yeah, it was a crazy session. I actually got to turn into an octopus, guys. It was I don't really actually wild shape that often. Pretty sure I've only done it like maybe a couple times during combat.
You turned into a cat that time.
Yeah, but that wasn't during combat.
Yeah, that time that Astra like knocked herself.
And then he was pet by the Prime Minister at the time.
Yep.
I made a pet motion and she jumped up here.
Yeah, but it was a really good session. I'm not saying that we should do this, but technically, Aspen can win any drinking contest now.
Oh my god, we could make so much money if we needed money.
If we needed money.
If.
You'll have to
But,
work on his acting though to fake it.
But yeah, it was a great session. And with that, I'm gonna pass it over to Noah, aka Zolkifli.
Well, thank you, Jeremiah. Another great session. My god, we survived against the turtle. I honestly wondered if this was going to be a we are shipwrecked now drifting at sea and then we'll get washed up on a strange island kind of session, and I was readying
We
myself for
already
that.
did
I was
that.
also readying myself. I mean, I kind of like it too. You know, it's always cool. I was readying myself for the idea that I might even, lose my character tonight, and maybe I'll just make my peace with that. God knows I've got enough bouncing around in this head. But yeah, again, thank you very much for the whole thing. Thank you for tuning in. By the way, did downing that dragon turtle count as a kill?
It did not. It
did not,
technically
okay.
had a second phase in its stat block. But rather than risking its own death, it decided to leave.
Fine. I'll note it down in my memory. And by God, we're finding that thing again, and we're gonna finish
It
the
almost
job.
evolved.
Fun fact, viewers, we're keeping track of our
Crispy.
stats. That includes our kills and our incapacitated, and I think at any point you could just find out how we're doing lately.
Yeah.
I, for instance, have rolled 32 natural
give an
ones since the
example.
campaign started.
If I were to put an exclamation point and then a character's name, ta-da!
Huh? What? There you go.
Whoa!
Yeah, I went down. I've been incapacitated 5 times. Today was the 5th.
You have
Anyway.
0 killing blows?
I haven't killed a single
I
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it shifted. Zolkifli's not going to confuse me for yours. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
That's time. That's life, Yeah, and with that, I'm gonna pass it on to our second best drinking buddy, Revelor. Sorry.
Wouldn't I technically be third now because you got
we'll get
Aspen, Balder, and then me. Anyway, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I always love a good drinking challenge in a campaign, but yeah, great session tonight as always. Yeah, I was really scared there for a second. Thought, oh god, Cormac's gonna die in the worst way imaginable, being drugged to the bottom of the ocean and no way out.
Oh, man.
But anyway, yeah. So thank you as always to everyone who was chatting it up in chat. You to our wonderful players for bringing this story alive, and of course, thank you to the man who wrote this story for us, our wonderful DM Michael. And with that, yeah, that's all I got. So I'll pass it over to Guy, who's playing Casimir.
Thank you. You ever have that moment where you realize, very specific anime reference, that we are all Joseph Joestar, and any ship or any mode of transportation we go on is going to die brutally horribly. We've been at sea twice, and both times they've been horrible disasters.
Don't let our asses in a plane.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the airship didn't go well. Ghost attack, right? I wasn't there for that, but
I wasn't there for that either.
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah. So as I say, fun session. This is what happens when a person survives a previous disaster with us and thinks, I'm good enough to be a captain and can go back with the Zeekers. He's super dead. Great session. I love the horrible deal we were all willing to give. I would love to have found out what thing Gale would have given up, but I guess we'll find out later what her happy memories are. Not often I have the opportunity to completely reshape the entire history of my character in a moment, which is strange. But yeah, wonderful session. Great play from everyone. Love the drinking game. And I'm going to love passing it on to Dakota, who plays Galder, our Dragonborn cleric.
That fight was so tense, and I did not expect it to be that tense. Like, people were going down left and right. That was, as a cleric, holy fuck, stay alive. That's what I'm here for.
Literally.
You know, I'm the new resident drinker besides Aspen. Aspen. Why did I say it like that? Great session. I had a lot of fun tonight. We were very silly. I'm gonna pass it down to you, Michael.
Hey, that's me, everybody, and I will see you here next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/PrestigeGC. I'm PrestigeGC Lich Souls. I got distracted by a really cute dog. And also, come join us for other streams tomorrow. We'll be streaming Dead by Daylight. We also do Fortnite Friday. Fortnite has been on Monday and Fridays, and we'll be doing the music event tomorrow. I mean, Friday for Fortnite. So, really exciting time there. I have nothing else other than to say bye.
Bye.
Bye.